Let me look at Paul McCartney.
There he is.
Look at you.
Hello.
You got a guitar.
To you, a very merry on birthday to Howard. That's for you, man. That's a gift.
Oh,
Very
The
nice.
birthday gift. Where am I going?
get the hell out
Where am I
of
going
To
to
the
sit?
couch. To the
On the
couch.
couch?
To Howard, happy birthday, Paul McCartney. Is this one of your basses?
No,
Oh. What
it's
is
Did you just
yours.
pick that up?
No, really, where'd you get this bass?
It's me and the crew here. Concocted.
Wow.
It's for your fourth column.
But what is this bass? Tell me so I understand what I have here. My hands.
It is a Hofner bass, similar to the one that I play.
Right.
And,
and I am gonna cherish that.
I hope
Yeah,
so.
I recognize it.
You know, I mean, I really have this unbelievable feeling about you, and I'm honored you would be here today.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy you're here. I even went home last night, listened to your new record.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I was playing some tracks from it this morning. I think you hit a home run with this.
You're
What was
onto
this guy?
something with this music. You should keep with
You
it.
think so?
Stick with it. The guy Youth, right? That's the guy you work with.
Yeah.
And but the project is called what? Fire?
Yeah, what we do, it started a long time ago, and we decided to kind of go under a pseudonym, me and him. He's a DJ, kind of clubby kind of guy,
Right.
who once did a mix for me. So we decided we'd go in the studio and just have fun.
Right.
And not work.
Right.
So we concocted this idea of the fireman. So we went in and we kind of made sort of like clubby dinger-dunga music.
Right.
We just made a couple of albums like that.
No vocal tracks.
No vocal tracks.
Right.
But so this time we went in, we said, let's do it again. This time we went in, he started saying to me, well, what about vocal, man?
Right.
I said, I haven't got a song. He said, yeah, well.
But do you sit there and write a lyric?
No, so I just stood up at the mic and we had the track going, you know, kind of, we got a groove going. And I just stood up at the mic and went, well, let's yeah, okay, now, ballet, and just started throwing things at it, you know. And then I'd hear a bit of a lyric, or we'd look in a poetry book or something, and we'd see silent lovers, oh yeah, angels smiling. So we just started to concoct it and put it together and paste it.
That's how you do it? You don't
Yeah.
sit down and write something down in a book? And
no. So that's the fireman. That's the whole thing about the fireman. He can do anything.
I think it's real good stuff.
Thank you.
I like it a lot. I played a couple of tracks this morning for everyone, and I'll play some more. But it's exciting for me to see you making new music and to put your voice down on there. It's good. You're doing a good thing.
Have you ever gotten into a slump with music? Have you ever said, you know, I need to be away from it for a while, or has it always been there for you?
I'm very lucky. That doesn't really happen. You kind of think it will.
Why
You
do
know.
so many of the songs deal with the light? In other words, I see references to light shining through. And my theory was, I was being a psychologist, you went through a dark period, shitty marriage, which, by the way, who told you to get the prenup? Do you remember?
Stop it, Howard.
When you were on my show,
Let's not say I told you so.
I'm gonna do a little I told you so. You said to me, I know I'm in love. And you told me a whole story how an owl told you yes, and this is the right move. Do you remember the owl story?
No.
You forgot
I deny everything.
And I said to you, never mind an owl. I want you to get a prenup. And you said some people believe in love and some people believe in romance. Oh, you don't
No
care about that?
prenup.
No prenup.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, of course you got to do one. Come on.
Why does he
No,
have to
man.
do
Hey,
one? He
didn't
seems
Michael
to be able
Douglas
to
do
make
one and
these
then he's
things-
kind of cancelled
He
it?
ripped it up.
But they
That's
said
cool.
that doesn't count.
He's insane.
But he's
They
He's
said
not a
you-
Beatle. You know what? He
Right.
might just be in love.
If I was you, I'd find that owl, and I know you're a vegan, but I'd eat that owl. For once, you make an exception and eat the bird.
Oh, man.
But I was worried, you know, because I said all these references to light.
Yeah.
It says almost you're saying now there's a light shining on me. I'm free.
Yeah.
I
Back
feel
in the
better.
sun.
Well, you know,
I'm
the
happy.
thing is, when you do a project like The Fireman, because you're not actually sitting down and crafting the song, I think what happens is, psychologically, I think stuff that's just in you comes out, because that's all you've got to pull on. So
Yes.
I think love and light and, you know...
And it's a darker, edgier album than I think you've ever put out. And I
Yeah.
think it's because you went through a dark place. And sometimes creatively, that's maybe what you need.
You know, that could be true.
Maybe
I don't
life was
know.
too
I'm not a
perfect.
Maybe
psychologist.
the eventual birth of something good.
And by the way, I feel now that there is almost like a TV show going on in front of our eyes, The Bachelor, starring Paul McCartney. Everyone's trying to date you now.
No, I don't know about that.
Well, hold it a second.
Are you?
Well, Robin is, and I'll get to that in a
He's
minute.
after me.
There's a couple of girls here that actually want to throw themselves at you. But here's the thing. There was a period of time after the divorce, I saw you dating Renee Zellweger. couple of dates with her, who I think is attractive. I like her. Maybe
Sweet
she's,
girl.
She's good to me. Mrs. Paul McCartney, Mrs. Renee Zellweger. I like that.
Zellweger McCartney?
I thought Zellweger McCartney might work out. I saw Christy Brinkley when I saw you over the summer.
Yeah.
She was throwing herself at you.
Howard,
How'd
you know what?
duck that
You
one?
read too many newspapers.
Oh.
This is it. See, I'll tell you, want to know the truth about that?
Yeah.
I was at, they had a series of concerts out in East Hampton.
I was there.
You were there.
I saw you.
And at one of these, my nephew, who I went with, Lee,
right.
he just sort of said, "Oh, Chrissy's over there. Do you want to say hi?"
Yes.
So I go, "Yeah, sure." So I've known her over the years,
Sure.
Billy's wife, when she was Billy's wife. So I just went over and said, "Hey, how are you doing, Chrissy?" And I did it, mwah, mwah.
And they photographed.
And they
was it.
photographed it. So then the next thing, Paul makes up to Chrissy. Wow, it's the big new thing. It was all over the English newspapers. And then same thing happened with Renee, really. She was a friend of a friend, and I went to a lunch where she was. And so then,
But hold it. The
But
thing
aren't
with
you trying
Renee,
to meet these people? You go to a
Yeah.
lunch with her?
you're more social than you've ever been now.
I'm a
You're out there.
social,
You
I'm
gotta
a social person, Howard.
No, you have to put yourself out there because you're dating. And you are a man who needs love. This is why I feel
You
very
don't like to
connected
be
you.
alone.
I feel you're very evolved this way.
Does anyone like to be alone?
No.
I think, guys like romance,
You
love.
never made
Well,
it-
I do anyway.
You never made out with Renee Zellweger?
I did not. And now, Howard, you're going there again. I remember last time
Why
I came on
wouldn't
the
you, though?
show.
She's fine,
She's a very nice person.
but not your type.
No, I mean, we
The
sort
date
of-
didn't work out.
It wasn't like that.
But it is like that.
No, it isn't.
If
Romance-
you didn't
Howard,
like her, you would
I
have gone
was
out with
there.
her again.
I was there. I
Are
was
you
the
attracted
guy.
to her? Are you attracted to her?
I think she's a very nice person.
But you would not go out
I
with
think
her?
you're a very nice person.
Would you go out with me?
No.
I would.
Was there a thing with Rosanna Arquette?
Yeah. Now, Rosanna Arquette, that was the other one.
There were some ladies during that summer
Right.
that I did date, and
I would love
it
to
was
have
all
sex
very-
with her. Rosanna Arquette.
But Howard,
would be
I
terrific.
think you would love to have sex with anyone. I mean,
Anybody who would.
or am I wrong?
You are right.
I thought so.
So you were into this whole dating scenario that I was following because I'm worried about you. I am. I want you to find love. I want you to be connected to somebody good. I was horribly affected by your divorce. I didn't like what was going on one bit. And I was
I don't
very
know if you
vocal
heard
about it.
us during that time, but
No, I didn't. I was in England. Probably a good thing, was it?
But you know what I respect about you? You took the high road.
You know what, man? I mean, things don't always work out,
You're
and
telling me.
you know that,
Right.
And I like the idea of trying to be kind of reasonably dignified. I don't think it helps to really go mouthing off all the time. And the other thing you got to remember, I got kids,
And you got a daughter with Heather.
I got a little baby, yeah. And so that's very much part of the equation. So in truth, what I'm trying to say to you now is I don't really talk about that.
Good for you.
So should we talk about the fireman?
Are you happy? Yes, I'm going to
Okay.
talk about the photo. Are you happy with this new broad you're with?
no.
Who's that?
The new woman, the rich one. I like her for you. I'll tell you
The
why.
New Yorker.
The New Yorker. I'll tell you
the
why
New
I like
Yorker.
her for you. And I'll get off it. But let me tell you why I like this
Yeah.
broad. I don't know her name, Nancy. I like her
You
because
do know her name.
I had to think about it.
Why do you like her for him?
Because Nancy Chevelle, she got her own
You
money.
don't know her name?
And that's a good thing. Sir Paul's got to be very, very nervous about that.
Everyone knew her
You're a
as
very
Nancy.
wealthy man. Everyone knew her as Nancy.
Yeah,
you know
you
that.
already
right?
I know.
Okay, right.
It's all coming
They said
through.
her name was Miguel, but she called herself Lil. You understand what I'm saying? So my point is, this one, I don't know her from a hole in the wall. What do I know about you and your dating and
Right.
whether she satisfies you sexually? I don't know. What I can only guess.
Yeah.
I mean, who could satisfy you sexually? You're Paul McCartney.
You.
You think I could?
I've got a feeling, Howard, and that's really why I came on this show.
You never made love to a man.
So, no, I haven't actually, no.
There's a new book out about John that claims
Have you read that book?
Have you read that?
You know, that rumor came out a long time ago, and the thing was, the person that started the rumor, the book that it was in,
Right.
he didn't know John.
Right.
And whereas I did. So I said to people, around about that time, I said, look, I was on tour with John. I grew up with John. We slept in the same bed in hotel rooms. We topped and tailed it like kids do, and you're growing up. And I said, and never once did I see any hint of that. Now, we spent drunken nights together.
Right.
I think there would have been a hint. Don't you?
When he was
Here's
out
what
of
the
control.
Somewhere. If he was
Right.
gay, I
Yes.
think there would have just been a hint somewhere.
Here's
But it was a rumor started years ago
Here's
I
what-
think it's a nice story if you can make it stick. But I don't think it's true. at
Here's
all.
what the book claimed. Your sexuality was so powerful over him. He was so enamored of you, so attracted to you almost, that you could have your way with him. Not sexually.
Did you feel a power
but in
over
business,
him?
that
No.
you had that he was sort of at your mercy because he was so in love with you. That was the theory in the book.
Well, you know, I mean, I like that theory.
Yeah. You wish that could have been true.
No, man.
No, not to have sex, but to be able to control him more because it would have been a little bit easier
No,
business-wise.
but Howard, listen, man.
Yeah.
You can make up theories about anything.
Do you
Right.
You know?
imagine if you were gone and he was here, they'd be saying he had the power over you?
I think
thank
that
God
might be
you're
very
here.
true. I mean, you know, we can make up anything. And that is really, particularly with the Beatles, that's what happens. They just take one tiny fragment of evidence
Right.
and they blow it up into a book. Even, you know.
Yes.
Now the thing is, I mean, let's start right here now. Why is she behind that glass? Because she
gotta
is
keep her
so
away from you.
Robin
That's
is
right,
so
you'd be in
powerfully attracted to you,
No.
and the power you have over
Well,
her.
that's true.
You know what I mean? We
she
can
is
make
in
that
love with
stick.
it. Make it
couldn't we?
stick. She's in love with me. Trust me.
You
He's
wish.
already,
come on.
He's
You
already
wish.
started that rumor.
Do you want 30? While we're talking about love for a second, and
Yes.
before because I want to play some tracks from the record, and I'm gonna be very complimentary because you did a good job here. And when you do a good job, I'll let you know it.
Thank you, Howard.
All right. Now, Robin, do you want to say something to Paul about how you feel about him?
Well, I
And,
just
you
wanted
said
to
this morning you would
simply
like.
say,
Go ahead.
I'm throwing my hat into the ring. you need someone to be with, and I'm here for you. And I'm a vegan, so we don't have that issue.
Robin, what is going on?
I think
I mean,
that we could
I'm
be
thinking
very-
I'm just coming on a radio
Paul,
show,
I
and
think
this
that we
is
could be very
it's the
happy
dating
together.
game.
I was
I
shocked.
think
She
we could
said
be
she
very
wants
happy
you.
together.
Well, I'm
not-
very
low
flattered.
maintenance.
Is it your
Low maintenance.
perfect date for the inauguration?
She's
Take me to the inauguration, Paul, please.
Now Artie wants you too, but I'll let him tell us about that.
He can have his turn later.
In all seriousness, there does seem like there's a sweepstakes out there for you. It's a dating sweepstakes. And listen, and you know what I'm going to tell you? Enjoy yourself a little
Just
bit.
imagine being an eligible bachelor
yeah.
It's like
at this
That'd be
time.
good.
It's like your daughter Stella said. Dad, be a little more selective.
The kids would
Did she
like
say
me,
that?
Paul.
Yes.
The kids
Did
would
she?
like me. Kids like me.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yes.
Well, okay then. It's inauguration all the way.
So,
No, you listen, Howard. You are bad. You know, you come on this show. You just make all this up. I love you.
what have
but
I made
you're
up?
bad.
What have I made up? You were dating this girl,
No,
Nancy.
you made that up. Yeah, but I mean, you know, you're
Well,
throwing,
no,
throwing
Rob-
Robin
no.
at me.
She loves you.
Throwing me at you.
Show Paul your breasts.
Oh, stop it. I don't think he would like that.
You ever dated a black woman? Ever gone interracial?
Sure he has.
Oh, what do you mean? How do you know?
I
that?
know all about it.
Have you dated black women?
Yes, I have.
You have. When was that period of time?
Back in the day.
Before
It
Linda?
was in the day. It was
Really?
before John fell in love with me. Stop it.
Too much.
Yeah.
All right, listen. We have to get to a lot of stuff. When you come in here,
I
it's
guess
not
I'm
often
being
I get a hold of you.
rejected. Oh.
I think you were
I'll-
just
I'll
rejected.
live, I suppose.
Robin owns 2 homes, by the way, just so you know. What do you think of that?
Honestly.
Right. So now,
I made, you know, like I was thinking of making my pitch all this time.
you got to answer some Beatle type questions before we get to
That's
that.
okay. I like the
All right,
Beatles.
all right,
Very
all
good band.
right. Just tell me something about Abbey Road for 1 second. Because
Yeah.
we were having a discussion before he came in and everyone was throwing out questions. I had heard that Abbey Road was not supposed to be called Abbey Road. You were going to call it something like Mount Everest or something.
Yeah.
This is true?
That is true, yeah.
What is the story there?
Well, you know, you're making an album, and towards the end of the album, you start thinking, well, we need a title for this. So you're looking around, you're fishing around. And the engineer, Jeff Emmerich, who is our Beatle engineer, did all the great sounds for us, was smoking cigarettes called Everest. They're like a kind of menthol cigarette at the time. And we kind of looked at that and said, Everest.
It's a good
It's
name.
kind of, you know, it's big, it's heroic. That could be good for the album. So that was the working title. But the more we thought of it, we went, no, this is not great. And just one day we were in Abbey Road working, and I just sort of said, well, look, you know, why not Abbey Road? Because if we did that, we could just run outside.
Right.
There's a level crossing, as we call it out there, zebra crossing. And we could just stand there, we could get photographed, come back to work. It'd take 2 seconds.
Right.
I said, and it's not a bad title, you know, Abbey Road. To us, it was kind of just the name of a studio. But I thought if you take it out of context, it kind of sounds like Monastery Lane. Abbey Road.
Isn't it weird how just a simple thought like that becomes a legend? I mean, that's like iconic now, Abbey Road.
Yeah.
And yet it could have been called Everest. And that would have required the Beatles to fly to Mount Everest and do a whole photo shoot. So in a way, it was sort of a lazy approach.
It was a cheap approach.
It was a cheap approach. What do you think of Ringo now coming out with this statement? He will not sign anything. Did you say peace and love, peace and love?
Yeah. Have you heard that?
I love him.
It's the great.
I think he's cool, man. I mean, you got to love Ringo.
Yeah.
The thing is, the truth is, Ringo was always like that.
Right.
Really?
He was the one, if fans came to his door, he'd just say, piss off.
Right.
And he would not have anything. He'd say, this is my private life. Out there, I'm a Beatle, that's fine, and I'll do things, when we go to shows. But I'm at home with babies and a wife. I don't want that.
But it's a big statement to come out with.
Yeah, I know it is,
all of a sudden, I will not sign anything. I said on the air, I said, listen, Ringo's not that busy. I mean,
He
Paul
said
McCartney.
he was too busy. He said he was too busy.
I mean,
No,
he's
but
too
listen.
busy. What is he busy with? That he's so busy.
Now he's signing mine now.
Right. I mean,
I've
you will
sent him
sign
mine.
things. You sign things from time to time.
I just signed outside the studio here,
absolutely. It's not a big deal.
No, but the thing is, listen, he has the right to do whatever he wants to do in life.
You know who?
And he doesn't want to do that. And I think it's very brave of Ringo. I like that about Ringo. He'd just go, peace and love, I'm not going to sign. And everyone go, what? I mean, you know what happened to him? He went up to Liverpool. Liverpool was just declared the capital of culture in Europe.
Right.
And so it was a big year for our hometown, Liverpool. So Ringo goes up there and he opens the ceremony, he plays. The whole city loves him. He's the favourite son. And he comes back down to London. He goes on a talk show. And the guy sort of says, well, you must love Liverpool and miss it. He goes, no, really. And so all the people in Liverpool going, ooh. And there was some, the topiary stuff where they make statues out of hedges.
Yes.
Well, there was one with the Beatles, up in Liverpool, and his head got cut off shortly after.
They were mad at him.
They were mad at him.
So he
you've
people
got to
the wrong
love
way.
him. I love him.
I play that statement almost every day on the air. But you know how you get him in
Well, they're
line?
now saying that he's refraining from making any new messages because he got so much flack from that.
You know who's sitting and waiting to sign things? Pete Best. He'll sign anything.
We've had him on here,
When you release these early Beatles anthology things, like Yoko gives you permission whenever you have to go through all that mess.
How you two doing?
How you and Yoko doing?
Fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a 13-minute track you wanted to release that the Beatles had done, and then Yoko said no?
It wasn't Yoko, actually. No, I think George didn't like it at the time.
Right.
The thing is, I was asked to do something in the 60s, and I was kind of grooving around London, and the other guys were kind of living out a little bit in the suburbs.
Right.
They'd all got married, so I was just kind of grooving around, and I got asked to do a piece of music for a thing called the Carnival of Light, which is a real sort of hippie thing, man.
Right.
And it was great, and the guy said, you could do anything. So I just went into the studio before a Beatles session, and when the guys came in, I said, look, can we just have 15 minutes where I'll just organise a little bit of craziness? Is everyone up for it? The guy said, yeah, sure, So I said, okay, well, just wander around and just hit anything you want, just say anything you want, just play a bit ding on the piano,
right.
or go on the drums, and say,
avant-garde music. Yes.
Avant-garde.
Yes.
As George used to call it, avant-garde a clue.
Yeah.
So I said, well, we'll just do this for 15 minutes, and then that's me covered. I'll give it to the guy. We'll put a lot of echo on it.
Right.
So we did that, and it is 15 minutes of avant-garde Beatle music. Now, because the Beatles were such a big thing, it now is of interest.
Right.
But, I meet people at like my kid's school. There's like a nice dinner lady there who I chat to. She said, ooh, new Beatles music, 15 minutes. Ooh. I said, I don't think you'd like it.
Right. Nobody might.
It's not what you're thinking it is.
Right.
It's kind of, hey, about you. Whoop, 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 whoop.
But you were willing to let it out there, but
Cool.
George was against it.
And I thought it might be good on the anthology.
Right.
Where we were putting everything out. It was like every old bootleg we'd ever done. And I thought that might be an interesting part of the kind of 60s story. I thought that was the perfect place for it.
Is that good for Pete Best financially? Because some of that stuff did include him. Does he get a cut of some of the dough? So that's nice. Do you ever write him a check? Do you ever say, I feel so bad for this son of a bitch when we threw him out of the band?
No, I
don't feel anything.
No. I feel it. I know his
pain.
I know his brother. I know the family and stuff, and we chat and stuff.
He hasn't written you letters from time to time, so listen, come on, help me out. It's killing me. You
How
guys,
about a reunion?
He's got his pride, Howard.
He does. Was he thrown out of the band because he was so good looking?
No.
It was his drumming.
You know what? The truth was, we just kind of fell in love with Ringo's drumming.
Right.
Ringo was in another band, And we had Pete, and we were working, and we used to go see this other band. We said, God, that drummer's good.
Right.
And one night, Pete couldn't do it, and Ringo sat in for him, and we all just went, It was like, oh my God, what is
What do we do
happening?
now?
There was something funny going on.
Yeah.
Behind us was this powerhouse, and this person who was like taking care of the job, and we went, oh dear.
Is the lesson learned from that
Never miss work.
Never miss work. Just show up and don't give anyone that opportunity. That's probably
Even if you're
it.
very ill,
Right.
show up.
No,
Don't let Ringo sit in for you.
I haven't spoken to you since George Harrison died. I mean, how you doing with that? That's got to be major.
Well, you know, how are you doing with everyone dying? You know, like your mum and dad. I mean, I've lost both my parents. I lost John, lost George, lost Linda. It's very tough. You want them back.
Right.
You want them back all the time, you know. But I think in the end, you do what I do. I think most people do, which is just remember the great stuff.
Right.
You know you can't get them back.
Are you sad every day?
Yeah.
Do you wake up feeling like there's an empty hole in your heart? Especially with Linda gone.
Not every day, but, you know, through my life now, you know, if there's ever a reference or if ever I think of a story, including George,
Right.
obviously there's a sadness to it now that wasn't there before.
Is his son in touch with you at all? His son looks eerily like him. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just like the
he's
same.
great. Danny's a lovely boy, yeah.
What is he? He's a musician.
He's a musician, yeah.
He's trying.
He is, yeah. He's really good.
Big
He did a
mistake, though, for
fantastic-
any kid of a Beatle to go into music, right?
Well, you know, but again, what are you going to do? It's like children of famous actors, children of famous anything. They're born with the gene.
Yeah.
So you either just go, no, well, I can't top that, or you move into another field, or you just have to go with it, you know. And so you've had Julian, who's
Right.
got John's genes, you know, you've got Sean.
Right.
And Danny, my son James, is a great musician. He plays, doing an album with him.
So
And
does he have to-
Ringo's kids, you know, are all great drummers.
What's your philosophy with kids? Does James have to go out and make a living, or do you say to him, look, I'm a wealthy man. I'm going to set you up. I'm going to give you a couple $1 million. You got a trust fund. Go ahead, live your life. Go be a musician. And if you never get a job, I don't
You
care.
know, I think what you end up doing is kind of something in the middle, because I want anyone these days, particularly my kids, obviously, or the other kids we're talking about, to have a hunger
Right.
that we had.
How
do
do
you
they have
get
that?
And how do you get it? Well, that's what I mean. So I think you can't get it, is the answer. So you have to come in somewhere in the middle.
So if your son says to you, I want to be a musician, you support that.
Yeah.
And you don't say to him, hey, go get a regular job at a florist and, make a job.
Or
No,
keep
you
a
know, if he
music
wanted-
studio to get, studio time and
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
You know, if he wanted to go and, be a florist, he would have done that.
Right.
But it's in his genes. Since he's 9, he's been playing guitar.
Are you depressed by the world situation right now?
Yeah, I'm not exactly happy about it, but I'm an optimist. You know, I think
Are
we've
you?
been around. Yeah, I think we've been around a little while. You've seen stuff. You've seen Vietnam. You've seen Nixon. You've seen 9/11. You've seen all this stuff, and so. I mean, we're at a not very good place at the moment, especially with the economy.
Right.
But I am an optimist. You know, I sort of think it comes around.
You excited about the new president?
I sure am.
Where are you?
I really am. I'm reading his book.
Where are you living right now? Like, are you?
England.
England.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah. Oh, well, totally.
You don't go out to the Hamptons anymore. You're done
I
with that
do.
scene.
In the summer, I go
Right.
out there to be photographed by the paparazzi.
Right.
And to have my privacy intruded on.
Absolutely. We'd love to see
Why
you
not?
date. It's fun. I like it. I heard Christy Brinkley, by the way, just to finish that story,
Yeah.
was very into you and was really on the hunt for you that night. That's what I
Really?
heard from
You
my
heard
friend.
that? Well,
look,
yes, and she even got dialed up and was looking for him in a lot of different places. That's what I heard.
She was stalking?
yeah,
Paul?
not stalking, but very interested.
Well,
You should have
who
banged
can
her.
blame her?
You should do it. Give it to her one time.
Howard, you are just so bad. Honestly.
And how do you like being a father now with a young kid?
I love it.
You love it.
I really
Are you
love it.
hands-on?
Yeah, man.
What do you mean?
I
You're
mean,
walking around
okay,
with-
here you go. Let's see, a typical morning, which will be Monday morning, this Monday.
Go ahead.
I get up at 6:30. I make breakfast. I get her up. I get her dressed, and we watch a TV.
There's no nanny?
No nanny.
What?
I take her. I drive her. We go to school. I talk to the moms. Talk to the teacher. Drop her off at school. Pick her up after school. I love it.
You're not too exhausted.
No.
At this point in your life, you've done it all.
No, I know what you mean. You certainly getting up at 6:30, you go, what am I on? But I love it. I do. I love her.
But you have to share custody. Isn't it hard to let go of her and send her off with her mom?
No, you know what, Howard? In truth, I don't really want to talk about that because that's very private.
Very private. But you should talk about it with me. Go ahead.
I can tell you because there's nobody listening.
No one is
right?
today.
But to all the people who might be listening in their cars, I want to send big kisses and hugs. Okay?
That's right.
Well, we're just saying, you hate to, miss the days with her when she's not with you.
You know, she's, like I say, let's assume like I'm trying not to talk about her.
Go ahead.
But she is edible.
Right.
She's 5 years old and she's a beautiful, beautiful girl. So I want her to have her privacy.
Right.
But in answer to your question, yeah, I'm very hands-on and I really love it. It's a thrill. There's such an education.
Do you think you're a different dad?
Yeah, I'm different now, yeah.
You're better.
Well,
the other kids are jealous or resentful of your young child?
No, they've got all their own kids to deal with.
They've come to peace with it. They don't feel like this kid's going to get more of the loot, the McCartney fortune?
No.
They're not worried about that.
No.
What is it, Gary? How dare you interrupt my interview?
Mr. McCartney has to go very soon. Sooner
So
than we thought.
let me talk about
the
the
record.
album. Now, I took the album home last night.
Yeah.
And I listened to this because I said, is this going to be good? And it is good. And I'll tell you my two favorite tracks.
Okay.
Because I played them already, but I'll play them again. Now, I don't know if do you put out a single with a record like this?
You kind of put out like a radio play single kind of thing. Yeah, but it's not like...
What's the single?
Sing the Changes.
That's number 3, I think.
Yeah.
Let me play a little of this. But I feel the tracks that you should go with,
the
singles. And what do I know?
You might know something.
As you know, my favorite McCartney song is Blackbird of all time. You understand that?
Oh, thank you.
Well, of course. Everybody should have that as their favorite song.
No, they shouldn't. They should have Maybe I'm Amazed.
That is from Wings.
On the cusp.
On the cusp of the
Wings.
All right. I like the two tracks,
Hey
Highway
Jude,
and
Hey Jude,
Light
too.
from Your Lighthouse. I feel you really hit the nail on the head with these tracks.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
let me hear.
Let's play them.
What's the single?
All right, here's the single first, because I didn't play this morning. Not saying this is a bad track. I like it.
Yeah. I'm into it already. Listen to that guitar. I love this. How could they just make this up in a day?
Now, by the way, that's pretty impressive.
Made up in a day.
You're saying there's 13 tracks on the record, and you did each one in a day.
Yeah, and I want to hear one of them now.
Oh, okay. You're excited about a new record.
Why not?
Look at you. It's like you're 20 years old. Why don't you go out and perform some of these
you want to go out and perform this? You want to be back on stage?
I am performing it now on your show. Go.
As you went along.
Yeah. Yeah, it was...
doesn't that lead to regrets, though? I mean, don't you go, maybe I should put more thought into
You know what it's like? Improvisational theatre, improv, that I've heard about for years. You hear actors talking about it, and I always thought, I wonder what that'd be like, just making it up as you go along. And this is that.
You don't want to tinker with it at all while you're listening.
Well, no, because once you do it, I mean, that's it. The whole idea is that you're kind of dredging up something from your subconscious. And so then you're just going, okay, now what is this? And actually a journalist the other day from Rolling Stone was, he read me back the lyrics to this one.
Yeah.
And it sounded like a poem. I'm going, wow, because I've never heard them. I just made it up. We cut it and pasted it. The producer did. And I just go, yeah, that sounds nice. It's a good record. But the lyrics are actually not bad.
Here to me is your best track on here. I mean, it was based on one album. Listen, should have had sex with Renee Zellweger to this song.
Come on. It's like he was doing it here.
Give it to her hard, right there. Wow.
That's good.
Howard, honestly.
Let me that's good. And the other one I really like is, and I'll play these all the way through later, but because I got limited time with you. Here's this is another one.
By the way, if my children are listening to this, don't listen to Howard.
Ever?
He can sometimes be a little vulgar. Don't grow up like this, children.
Oh, come on.
He's nice. He's lovable. But
you love him.
I do love him.
Let me ask you a question.
But not in that way.
Did you have to go to your daughter Stella? She was very vocal against you getting married to your previous wife. Did you have to go to her and say, honey, you were right?
No, we don't talk about stuff like that.
You don't with the kids?
You just get on with it. It's okay.
You've got a better attitude than I do. Do you play Guitar Hero? Do you play any of these video games?
No.
You see any of these
He
new
can
movies?
play
I've
guitar.
seen them. Yeah, they're doing a Beatles one.
They are.
Yeah.
You're okay with that?
Can be quite cool. Yeah.
Yoko said okay, and we'll do one of these. I would love to be
We
at these
all
meetings.
said okay. Yeah. No, it's going to be pretty cool actually. I might learn to be a Beatle.
In the office, we were talking about how, can you believe that they're still playing Beatles songs and young people are turned on to Beatles music?
Oh, my kids love it.
Did you ever dream in your,
No, we didn't think we'd go beyond a couple of years. That was the truth, because nobody did in those
crazy.
days. So we just suddenly, after a couple of years, we were like, oh, we're just starting.
How about my daughter just finished, she just graduated college. She just finished a college class in the Beatles.
Yeah.
And loved it, like her favorite thing.
Wow.
Like a college class.
I know. It's
That's
amazing.
insane.
Isn't it? Yeah. it
Paul,
really
you
is.
should let your kids grow up listening to Howard. I grew up listening to him, and look what happens.
Yeah, well, see? Children, take a look at this guy.
Paul, let me ask you
He's
something.
lovable.
Artie, this is Artie, Paul. Artie's struggling with drugs. You struggled with cocaine for a good year, right? True? And when you were with the Beatles.
I didn't struggle.
I never heard that.
Yes,
Never heard drugs
yes.
with him.
Paul
Struggle.
Never heard drugs with him. He got arrested.
I
Well,
was
for
a
pot,
young man, and that was part of the picture at that time. But I would advocate young people not to do it.
I know
it's
that.
no good, man.
Yeah, but how did you get off cocaine? You were addicted.
Were you?
I was
Yes.
not addicted. No,
You
I
were
was.
addicted.
Why are you
You were
telling
on
me
it
you
for
were
a year.
Honestly.
Everyone knows you were addicted. And why are you lying?
You didn't know you were addicted, but
You
were
know what?
addicted.
I was actually very lucky because all this stuff is, as you know, and everyone knows in the world, and kids know particularly, it's a peer group thing.
Yes.
Suddenly it appears and somebody's doing it, and then you go, oh, and you don't have the wisdom to sort of say, no, I can stand back from this.
But you tried heroin, too.
No, not really.
Yes.
No,
What
I
do you mean, not really?
No, I didn't. Well, what happened was the same person I knew who had introduced me to coke. He did heroin, and he once sort of said to me, "Do you want to try it?"
Right.
And just the fear, I just sort of said, "No, no."
Like
no,
snorting it, right? Or not?
Yeah,
No needles.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
but
no,
John
no, no.
and Yoko got into it. Were you?
I understand they did, but that was not when I was with them, so I don't want
That
to
was
kind of
not
say
your
anything.
thing.
That's I don't know.
Right.
No, but the good thing was that I kind of got really fed up of it because you can get easily fed up of it.
Yes.
Because it's a kind of.
Oh, really? Because I
Kind of drug.
I wasn't making a joke. I had read that for a year you did cocaine and you felt that you were addicted to
No,
it.
I wasn't addicted to it. No, I sort of did it because it was like the thing everyone did, at that time. But I was very lucky because it was actually just before it broke mainstream. So for that year, I just sort of did it and then went, oh, you know what, this is a mugs game. And I stopped it. And then just about everyone I knew in the world, including lawyers, bankers, businessmen,
Right.
everybody,
The straight
the straight people, suddenly started being really heavy into it. So I was very lucky. I actually got out.
Good.
Right there and then. And I said to kids, because a lot of people knowing, the good thing about this is you can advise kids. What I used to say to kids, I say, look, I know it's a peer pressure thing. So what I would advise you to do is you can't kind of say, oh, no, I've never tried it. Because then, oh, you've never tried it, sucker. So I said to them, no, what you do is you say, oh, no, I've been through that. I gave it up. And
Now-
I go, wow, cool.
Yeah, actually,
Why
that's
did
a
you-
good
my
point.
advice.
That is
Just
good.
bullshit them.
But
Why
do you
bullshit?
still
Bullshit.
smoke pot? Do you still smoke pot?
No.
You don't smoke weed?
I don't
You
do
still
nothing
vegan?
like
You
that.
still veganing up?
I'm vegetarian, not vegan.
Oh, why?
Why?
Yeah, why not vegan? You'll eat eggs?
Because
He likes
I like
cheese and
cheese
eggs.
My thing about it all is kind of cruelty to the animals. That was the original
Idea,
thing.
right.
So you don't have to kill a chicken to have an egg.
Why did you...
In fact, if you leave a chicken's egg, if the cockerel hasn't got there, she will leave it too. So that's kind of doesn't hurt anymore.
A chicken really is... an egg is a chicken abortion, in a sense. True?
Not really.
It's not how we like to think of scrambled eggs. But anyway, Howard, listen, I'm really glad you
why
like
is
the
the
record
fi-
with
okay, let me
Fireman.
ask you a
'cause
question about
I'm
Fireman.
pulling it back to the
Why
original.
didn't you call the record McCartney record? Why Fireman?
Because I felt like I kind of would have betrayed this whole idea of
a
the
new-
Fireman.
Right.
If you think about it, when we made Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band,
Right.
that's the Beatles hiding behind that. That was the original idea.
Right.
Was that we had a song, we said, let's pretend we're not the Beatles. Because we were getting a bit fed up of walking up to a mic, oh, this is a John Lennon vocal. I've got to sound like him. I've got to be like... I said, well, look, let's not do that. Let's just pretend we're in another band. You are Dirk. You
Right.
are Barry. You can go up to the mic and free yourself of all of that sort of baggage.
But why
And you
fireman?
can just do that.
Why the name fireman?
Fireman, I like, I work in the woods sometimes, maybe it's a little hobby of mine. I make trails.
Walk in the woods?
I make trails in the woods with my chainsaw.
That's what you're busy with?
It's a balancing thing. So consequently, you make fires out in the woods, so I like that. My dad was also a fireman.
So you are you identify with firemen. That's that image. All right, listen.
And plus, putting on the concert for 9/11, you know, with the fireman.
Next time, if you ever come here again, I want to talk to you about coffee enemas, which Robin receives. I want to know if you're into that at all. That's right. Robin is into that. But
I
here's
may
what
never be back, Howard.
You'll come back. I'll see you
You
again.
don't want to ever have
Paul,
that
I'm getting the high sign,
conversation.
but I'm going to leave everyone with a song that I think is one of the best tracks on the Fireman
Let's
record.
do it.
I'm going to play it right now.
Howard, thank you for having
Thank
me. Robin,
you.
thank you
It's
for
been a
proposing
pleasure.
to me.
Do me a
I
favor.
love
I
you.
never have
I'll
enough
do it
time with you.
again.
I would like to.
guys.
You see this movie, Frost Nixon? I need you to give me 18 hours.
Yeah, okay.
We'll sit down. We'll videotape. Great season, and then right away with the slap, I was surprised. I'll be honest with you. I'm up front. I'm encouraging Howie to press charges against you.
Shut up! I have to say, this studio is very comfortable.
not bad.
Oh, look at these two people. Hi.
What a body on you. You know,
This
I
is
have to
very
say,
comfortable.
you're wearing a very tight outfit, and you love
It's
to
not
show
that
off.
tight.
You love to show off your body.
It's not that tight, actually.
That's real tight.
No, it's not.
Super
Look.
tight.
No.
And it's funny that they don't have you show your body on camera. It's only from the breast up, right?
Because the judging desk is here,
Right.
and I rest my boobs like that.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of fun. Let me talk about Spice Girls, okay?
Yes.
Because I find this very interesting. You had a rough childhood growing up, right?
Who didn't?
Yeah, but you did. You tried to commit suicide. Am I correct?
Yeah,
All
at
right.
one point.
And what do you mean by that? How
Oh my
serious were
God,
you?
you're going to go right there, right now? Fuck you.
How serious were you?
Fuck you. Not even going to go there with
But
you.
how serious were you about? How old were you when you really had these thoughts of suicide?
Well, I think everybody has a bit of a rough teenage phase, don't
Right.
they?
Absolutely.
Whether you're
Look
a
at me.
boy or a girl or
But
straight or gay.
It seems to me you're talented, you can sing, you're a good-looking woman. I don't think of you as having a tough life. What were people...
No, you know what it is? Being mixed race sometimes can be a little bit difficult.
Your mother was
You're a
white.
bit of black, you're a bit of white. It's kind of all combined.
Right. Do you think of yourself as a black woman?
I do, yeah, of course I do.
Because the world identified you as black.
Yeah.
And so when
I'm proud of that. I like that.
And when you were growing up, the kids would pick on you because what? You lived in a white neighborhood and they would make fun of you?
Completely white, yes.
And so they made fun of you that you were black.
Well, it's not even making fun. They didn't know what to call me.
Right.
Black, white, Indian, whatever.
Would people not be your friend because you were black?
Kind of.
Is it true you got spit on?
It was a bit strange, yeah.
You got spit on?
It was a bit strange growing up in Leeds. Don't forget, I lived 4 hours out of London. So it's countryside. So they're not really used to mixed relationships.
Because
so
they
even my mum and dad getting together, that was a bit kind of harsh on them.
That they always make it seem like America is the one with the race problem. In Europe, especially in England, we don't have those race issues. But they do, don't they?
They do everywhere, I think.
Yeah, they're all full of shit.
Of course they do.
I mean, because I go over there like, oh, we don't have that history with our black people. We don't even think about the fact that they're black. So you got spit on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to play the sympathy card. I mean, everybody's childhood is a little bit rough.
But for you to
know
want
what
to
I mean?
kill yourself is pretty serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
It was odd.
How far did you get with that? No, seriously. What was the plan?
Shut the fuck up,
Why?
Howard.
Why?
Shut the fuck
Why?
up. I'm going to see you
What, are you
at
gonna
work
cry?
tonight,
Yeah.
and I'm going to slap you on the fucking head.
Why?
Shut the fuck up.
What am I doing wrong? I'm asking you
We're
about...
doing everything wrong
What, you
right
want
now.
to talk about sex? Have you ever squirted? I mean, what do you want to
No,
talk about?
I don't want to talk about sex.
But this is your life.
It is my life, and you told me that you were going to grill me about this yesterday.
Where did you go to become a Spice Girl? You answered an ad in the newspaper,
No,
right?
that wasn't to become a Spice Girl. That was for a girl group. We
Right.
got ourselves together.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you did get yourselves together.
That's right. And then we hired Simon Fuller.
How do you find all these other girls? How did you find, Pot
You know,
Spice?
the audition kind of circuit is very small. You see the same face on the same audition time and time again. So you become friends. It becomes part of your family.
What age do you start singing?
About 10.
Were you recognized as a
Seriously?
great singer? Like people said, oh, she's going to be a singer?
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah.
And so you go around, you make the scene. How old are you when you meet up with these other Spice Girls?
16, 17.
And the smartest thing you did was getting this guy Simon Fuller as your manager because...
No, it was smart for him to be with us, not the other way around.
I'm confused. Did you write these songs?
We wrote everything.
But there's another guy or something that gets a credit on these things.
Well, you co-write stuff, so you have a producer that operates all the music.
Yeah.
And then you co-write.
So is that what is necessary, that you have to have a team of people nowadays in pop music? You have to have a bunch of people who all collaborate?
No, it's not a bunch of people. It's one other person.
Oh, who is this guy?
Or two other people.
Who are the two?
Actually, it was Matt and Biff that we wrote most of our songs with.
Matt and Biff.
Yeah.
Did they make a fortune on this?
I think so.
All right.
Because we did.
When you sell, I didn't realize how wealthy you were. When I met you.
I didn't realize how wealthy you were.
Well, listen, I'm a very successful entertainer.
She didn't think anybody was richer than her.
Right. You're very...
No, I did. Shut up, Robin.
But when you have...
You can shut up too, Robin.
Yeah, Robin. But when you have a 5-girl group...
It all has to get split, of course.
Right. So,
and you're by yourself, so you're probably more richer than I am.
Well, but you're also involved in a lot of businesses. I talked about this on a bus with you one time.
Yes.
You're a real entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize the type of dough you had. I thought the Spice Girls, I didn't realize they wrote any of their own songs. And so you get money from the publishing. And I didn't realize how many records and things you sold. Those were the days to be in the music business.
Yeah.
You can't sell a lot of records now. It's tough, right?
It is tough, especially if you don't have good management or if you're not aware of what goes on.
So
yeah, you're screwed.
How do you write a song with the Spice Girls? You, Posh, go in a room somewhere?
We sit in a room and we all chill out a bit, maybe have a glass of wine.
Are you a musician as well? Do you play instruments?
I play drums, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Do the other girls play instruments?
No.
I kid you about this. Why do I get the impression that Posh was more hired for her looks than for her talent?
Nobody was hired. We were just in it all together.
All right. But when you go all together, you look at each other and you say, what's going to sell, right? You guys were thinking about
We were very business-like.
And I got the feeling that you could sing and you could dance. Sporty Spice was a singer.
Yeah, she was. She was the main singer, I would say.
Baby Spice, was she a talent?
She was a great voice, yeah. Very, very, very high harmonies.
But was Posh someone who actually wrote the songs? Did she get a writing?
We all wrote it together.
They really did?
Yes.
Or is it just the way it went?
100%.
Oh, I didn't know that.
100%.
See, I had the feeling that some were more than the others.
No, I think where somebody lacked, somebody filled it up.
So when you sell 80 million albums, the split is between the 5 Spice Girls and the 2 guys who helped you write that stuff, right?
Yes.
And Simon Fuller's your manager. What does he get? Because that's all I'm trying to figure out.
Next to nothing.
Did he really get next to nothing?
No. He got his fair.
What does a manager get? Tell me how show business works. Because I don't understand.
I'm not telling you. I'm not going to go into details about my fucking contracts.
Yeah, but
you tell me what you earn from Sirius Radio.
Everybody knows what I earn.
How much?
I don't know. But I'm saying, I'm not asking you for the amount of money. I'm saying the percentages. A manager gets like 20% of your income, right?
No, less than that.
Oh, less than that.
Yes.
And Simon Fuller is the guy who created American Idol, right?
That's right.
But you guys fired him? Is that correct?
Well, we hired him, then we fired him, then we hired him, then we fired him.
Why do you fire a manager? When everything is working, why start firing people? Do you start to think you could be bigger if you had somebody else?
No, just some certain things went on and it just wasn't appropriate, so we fired him.
And the name Scary Spice.
Yes.
It was a good name. You like that name.
Yes.
And you like
this.
You like it. What are you moving?
This.
Tissue box?
Yeah.
What are you nervous?
Because I can't see you properly.
Wait, the name Scary Spice.
Yes.
That kept people away from you. And you say you like
it did a little bit, and I didn't mind that at all.
And was it crazy? Like male groups go nuts when they get famous, right? What do you mean no? You went crazy sexually.
No, I just had a lot of fun.
When you had a lot of fun, you
had
sex.
A lot of fun.
You're a free thinker. That's the impression I get.
A free thinker. I think I'm very thought out and planned.
Yes, but when it comes to sex, you're like a guy. You are going to take advantage of your situation and have fun, right?
I can have a guy mentality, or should I say I did have a guy mentality back in the day.
Yeah.
And why not? I was 18 and on the road traveling the whole world.
And you've said about yourself that you are open, you are biased. Here's the quote. I'm going to give you the quote that you said about yourself. I'm curious about you.
You have notes? You have fucking notes about me?
I have tons of fucking notes.
What the fuck?
That's right. Here's what I said.
I need a Diet Coke. Can I get a Diet Coke,
get a Diet
please?
Coke. Woman has a lot of demands.
Is that possible?
Mel says that you and Jerry, Baby Spice, used to drive around and pull your tops down for passing motorists. Why did you do that? And why didn't you show me?
We did that once.
What
Me
was
and
the plan?
Jerry.
Why didn't you show me your breasts ever?
No,
I
I'm
would
not
love
going
to
to show you my
that.
breasts. No, me and Jerry did that once because we were bored. We were
Right.
driving on the freeway, the motorway, it's called in the UK, and we were pulled up against a car. And we dared each other to flash, and so we just flashed to see the reaction, and it was funny.
And when you became famous, did you go back to your old neighborhood and all the people who spit on you?
Of course, I still do.
But did you ever say to the people who spit on you, do they ever come up to you now and want to be your friend?
Of course they do.
Does that drive you insane?
I've had many people tell many stories from my old neighborhood, and you know what? It's laughable to me. I don't get bothered. I don't get offended. My skin is very tough. It saddens me a little bit, but I'm like, you know what?
What makes you sad about it? That they couldn't be nice to you when you were just a kid?
Exactly.
And now that you have fame,
they've sold their story and they've got their money, and that's it. And I will never speak to them again.
What do you mean they sold their they go to the tabloids and say something negative
Of course,
about you?
they sell a whole story, a whole package.
Are you on good terms with your family? Are they?
Yes and no.
Yeah, I can't figure that out. You have a sister, right?
I do. I have a younger sister, 5 years younger than me.
But she has criticized you for not taking care of your mother, right?
Oh, you know what?
What
I
is that
take
about?
care of my whole entire family, and I always have done.
But why, Mel, why would your family
I think
do
sometimes the British press write things that are completely not true. And it is what it is.
And they get away with it because the libel laws are different in Europe, aren't they? It's a little more relaxed.
I mean, in the UK, a press guy can stick a camera up your skirt and touch you and be aggressive and not get charged. Whereas in America, if they did that, of course they can get completely charged.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So why would your sister say that? That kind
I'm
of stuff?
pleasantly surprised by this interview so far.
Why? What do you mean?
I was really nervous.
What were you nervous about?
I don't know. I just got a whole, panic attack.
Why?
Before I came in.
Well, I told
been
you
here before.
Yes, well, a long
Yeah,
time
but
ago.
15 years ago, and I was with my other 4 bitches.
But
so I had backup.
I'm curious about you. I mean, you and I.
Why are you so curious about me?
Because
I'm a straight shooter.
Yeah, well, yeah. So, what would you be nervous about? What part of your life? Were you nervous? I was going to ask you about Eddie Murphy. We're going to get to that.
Oh God, please!
I'm fascinated
Fuck
by
you.
that. Why?
Fuck you!
Why? What?
What are we supposed to talk about? Tell us
Stop
what you want to talk about.
This is your life, Mel B.
I can't even believe I agreed to do it.
Why not? We're having fun.
Well, I'm here now.
What,
I've got
agreed to
10
be
minutes
with
left.
Eddie
No,
Murphy?
bullshit. You have more than 10 minutes. You're not going anywhere. Are you wearing underwear, by the way?
Today, no.
Yeah, because
I'm wearing a bra.
I saw
You
your.
did not see it up there.
I
You
did
can't
too.
No, you did not.
When you just crossed your legs, I saw your vagina.
No, you did not
She
see
was
my
distracting
vagina.
you.
I
See,
saw
now
it.
you've lost your train.
I saw lips.
You did not see my vagina, by the way.
I did. I saw your vagina. Sorry. I'm joining the others who have seen your vagina.
Not many people have seen my vagina that I
But
don't
women
want to
and
see.
men have. I'm fascinated by your sexuality.
Why?
Because I'm
happily married.
Well, yes.
7 years.
Well, you've been married 3 times. Yes.
No, I was married 14 years ago to Phoenix's dad.
Was that the guy you gave Viagra to?
No, I was engaged to
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy, and then I'm married to my husband.
What went on with Eddie Murphy? I'm an Eddie Murphy fanatic.
He's a great guy.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
But I had a feeling that this whole experience had been negative for you. You guys fell in love in like instantly, right? Like you met him and you fell in love, which was more than love at first sight. It was almost like kismet.
Now, why is he sitting there like that with a camera?
Get out of here.
Stand up, pervert.
Get away. Leave the room. You're distracted. Talk to me about Eddie, because I think he's a genius.
I don't think I have much to say about him.
Where'd you
because
meet
I don't
him?
think it's appropriate, because at the end of the day, we've got a beautiful daughter together.
That's true. Is he
and that's
involved?
it. And he's a genius.
Is he involved? He is not. He's not involved. You can't even begin to tell me that that's a normal situation. The two of you were instant lovers. Am I correct? You fell hard in love with Eddie.
Oh, we were very in love together.
And
Hence, we had a baby together.
yes, which is weird that you didn't even use protection.
Was that planned?
Isn't it? When you,
Fuck you!
Yeah, but you just met the guy. Don't you take a period of time and
Not just met. We were dating for a while.
And he didn't wear
before
rubber.
we had. Oh my God!
All due respect, I would wear rubber.
We were
with you.
dating for a while before we did anything.
Right.
Before we even went to first base.
So
I'll have you know.
There was a courtship.
Yes, of course.
And I would think...
I'm English. I'm old school when it
you?
comes to it. Yes.
But that's not...
A little bit.
But you live with a woman for 2 years.
5.
5 years. And you're not a lesbian. You like both sexes. I've never believed in bisexuality. I didn't believe it existed.
Well, I think for guys it's different when it comes to girls.
Were you in love with a woman?
I would say so.
Really?
Yeah, I think I was.
Why'd you break up with a woman?
Because women are crazy.
It got too much.
Women are crazy, right, Robin?
Robin?
That's right. That's why I work with guys.
She fell asleep right now.
She's like, what the fuck
Robin,
is it?
wake up!
Wait, we're all over the place. Help me out with this interview. Talk to me about Eddie, and then we'll move on. So you meet Eddie. I understand it was like a blazing fire. Like you even tattooed each other's name after like not even.
How do you know this shit?
Because I know everything. You tattooed your names on each other, and you didn't even know each other for 3 months.
And you two weren't kids. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, don't you think that's
You know things can go awry.
Don't you think that's a bit peculiar?
Well, I think people that live in the public eye are a little bit nuts, period.
Agreed.
So then, there you go.
That explains everything.
So it was a nutty, hot romance. And the thing that did in the romance, from what I've read, is that you were rude to Eddie's mother.
What?
Absolutely not.
Eddie felt you were rude to his mother.
No.
And that kind of killed the entire relationship.
No.
Not true.
Not true.
What do you think ended the relationship?
Well, I know.
What do you know?
I don't think. I
What do you
know.
think?
I'm not going to tell you.
The pregnancy.
I'm not going to tell you.
What do you think ended the relationship, honestly?
You know what? Some things have a start, a middle, and an end.
And you think it burned out that quick? It was mad love, and then boom.
Sometimes in life, shit happens. And that's it. You're not going to get shit out of me right now on that one.
But, okay, last question. The anger exists, and I understand why.
There's no anger.
Wait. When a woman gets pregnant,
Yes.
it's a guy's obligation, and I'm being serious, to any guy listening, to be there for the woman. Honestly. Okay, maybe you're not in love anymore, but he made you go through a, what do you call it, paternity test, all this kind of stuff. It got ugly.
No, I made him.
You made him go
He didn't make me. I made him.
What do you mean? I don't understand that.
It is what it is.
You made him get a paternity. Right. Because you wanted to say, hey, you're the father. You wanted to prove it to him. At that point, shouldn't he have been a gentleman about everything? And just said, hey, come on, let's figure out a way to
You know
raise
what?
our daughter.
Sometimes you would wish a situation to go a different way. I handled it. I dealt with it. And
You're not bitter.
it is what it is. No, I'm
bitter.
I'm too
I'm bitter
old.
for you.
I'm too old and too experienced to be bitter.
Why am I bitter
in life?
about this?
Why are you bitter?
Because I feel...
You go and tell him. You.
I will.
You know what,
I'm
at the
bitter
end
because
of
he
the
doesn't do
day-
stand-up anymore.
I know. I wish he would. I
Yes.
think he is gonna soon.
Do you think so?
I think so.
I would
I think
love
so.
that. Did you encourage him to do that?
Yeah, he's great.
He's fantastic
He's
at
very,
it.
very talented.
Jeez. I would...
You know what? I would never say anything bad about him because I don't have any bad feelings towards him.
That's amazing to me.
And that's that.
So, are you more...
What's the next topic?
Are
Okay,
you
let me
more
just
into-
brace myself.
Are you more into women or into men, or is it equal?
Well, I'm married. I've
You're
been married
married.
for 7 years.
All right, but answer me this, because you're a straight shooter.
Yes?
Do you swing?
No.
You guys don't, like, do you ever bring a
Hell
woman?
no.
You never bring another woman into the bed? All right, that's what I thought.
What is this look on your
You are
face?
so much fun. You know what? You said one time in an interview. Now listen to this.
Oh, these notes are going to drive me mad.
You said about your own sex life that, like, you even rate yourself as like one of the greatest lovers of all time. You said
Jesus.
in 2008, you said this. You said, I would win a gold medal if sex were an Olympic sport. And you said that you and Stefan have a great sex life.
We
That's your
do.
husband.
I married my best friend. He knows everything about me. He knows what
No
makes
secrets?
me tick. No
He
secrets
knows what
at
happened
all.
to the relationship with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, shut up, Robin.
Yeah, Robin.
Am I rude? I'm being rude right now.
You are.
You're making me be rude.
You say, you're so nice at America's Got Talent. The real you is coming
Shut
out.
the fuck up.
Yeah, really. By the way, when we were taping America's Got Talent, a lot of times you used fuck when we were on the road in front of an audience of children.
Yeah, I did.
You did. But
You know,
they never
kids
showed
know
it.
the F word.
They know it.
They're not like, You know, they know what goes on.
You curse around. I see you as a mom, as a very good mom, actually.
You know, I actually don't swear around my kids that much.
You don't?
At all, no.
I see you. You bring them in the dressing room. You're around. I get the feeling you're really into kids.
I am. Well, I have 4 of them.
Do you have nannies?
I have 1 nanny.
1?
Yes.
A very good-looking nanny.
Shut the fuck
Are you
up.
attracted to your female nanny? Be honest.
No, I've known her for like the last 5 years.
You've never
No,
had
she's
sex
my
with her?
employee.
Have you ever wanted to have sex with Heidi?
No.
You don't
No,
find
she's
her
too
attractive?
old for me.
Clear something up. Is she too old for you? You're attracted. That's
Joking.
great.
Heidi, I'm sorry.
Hey, Heidi, you're too old for her. Unbelievable.
I like them young and perky.
Yes. Where do you? So, tell me something. How it works in your marriage, because this might be the secret
I'm not.
to a life.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you.
You've never slept with the nanny?
I'm not going to tell you.
If Heidi threw herself at you, would you ever sleep with her?
No.
No way.
No.
Why? What's wrong with her tits? What was that you did? What was that you just did? Tell the audience.
No.
You don't like her breasts?
No, I think she's absolutely gorgeous.
Of course, yes.
Of course.
Yes. But her
And
breasts hang too, do her breasts hang too low? Is that what you're
You are
saying?
not going to get that out of me. You're just not going to.
Is the relationship between you and Heidi on America's Got Talent fabricated to a degree?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, I overheard a conversation at America's Got Talent when we first started all working together.
Yes.
And you were kind of buddy-buddy with Howie. Heidi was sort of more in my camp. And they said to you, I thought I heard, and maybe I'm wrong.
Tell me.
I thought they said to you, hey, girls, you guys have to look like you're friendlier with one another. And then you guys made a conscious effort to be friendlier.
No,
with
I've
each
known
other.
Heidi for years.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I've been on many of her shows.
So if
I've
you
known her for years, so it's not a fabricated,
you like her,
fake thing. I think she's really adorable.
If you had-
and she's a businesswoman. She's smart.
if you had to sleep with one of us, I'm being serious. There's myself, there's Howie, and Heidi. Would it be Heidi? You have to. In other words, it's to like save your children's lives. You have to sleep with one of us. It's a despicable
Well,
thought.
take children's out of it.
All right, take whatever the reason is. You have to sleep.
Who
with
would
one
I
of us.
sleep with? It depends. Do you have a big penis?
No,
Oh, then it wouldn't be
I
you
have
then.
6 inches fully erect and flaccid.
But
I'm
is
about
it
an
thick
inch.
or is it
Heidi's
thin?
penis is bigger.
Thin,
Oh,
and
God,
almost.
that's awful.
But you'll never feel a thing. It's almost like not
Yeah,
having.
but I
tits.
want to feel something.
I'm being honest with you. And
So,
I got,
so then it wouldn't be you.
all right,
It wouldn't be Howie, because I think he's a little bit gay anyway.
right.
And it
Really?
wouldn't be Heidi. You know what? I'd fuck myself.
No, come on. Who
No.
would it be? You have to
Seriously.
fuck one of us.
No.
Stop it.
Well, yours is thin.
Well,
Howie's,
it's
he
enough
has
to
no
get the
rhythm. Howie has no rhythm whatsoever.
So it would be
So that
Heidi.
would be not very good.
So you would sleep with Heidi.
No.
Then who would it be? You have to sleep. It's to save everyone in the world from being blown up. You have to do that. You
It's
have
to
to
get
fuck one of
chemical
us.
weapons out of Syria.
Right. Who would you have sex with out of the 3 of us?
Neither of any of you are
Understood that you-
remotely attractive
Right.
to me.
We know that.
If you was to say you had a thick penis,
Right.
then maybe that would be an option.
Right. But
But you don't.
I could please you. I've never heard
How?
My penis.
No, you said it's thin and I wouldn't feel
It's
a thing.
not that horrible. I mean, it gets the job done. My wife seems to have a good time.
And your
with it.
wife is gorgeous, so
Right.
there must be something going on there.
Would you have sex with my wife?
She's very hot.
You would have sex with her. I know you would.
I don't know if I want to say yes or no on the radio,
Right.
but she's very hot.
I respect that. Now, get back to your life now. When you have a marriage where you can bring other people into the bed,
Who said that?
you just did.
I never said anything like that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You said that.
I said no comment.
How does that work? Do you have to go find the girl, or is it up to your husband to find the girl? How do you decide on someone?
Who said that even fucking happens?
But it does.
I think in your brain you would like to think
All right,
it
I'm going to
happens.
ask you point blank. Has it happened in your marriage?
What time is it? Do I have
Right
to go
now?
to the Today Show?
8:43. Forget the Today Show. This is way more interesting. Tell me. I want to know these things. Come on. And and don't you get jealous if you see your husband with a woman?
Me and my husband have a great relationship, and that's that. He's my
You won't-
best friend.
Oh, I'd be your best friend, too, if you let me bring a couple of girls home. Is it horrible to be honest and tell people how that all works?
What are you asking me?
I'm curious.
The fuck are you asking me?
So you've had threesomes. Let me put it that way.
No.
You have not.
Says who?
I mean, outside of marriage, when you used to be with boyfriends and stuff.
Oh, back in the day, I had fun.
Did you lick these women? Will you lick the women?
Why do I think of a cat when you say that?
I wonder what goes on with you. I just feel like you're on fire.
Robin.
Yes?
If you want to jump in, just jump in.
Go ahead.
Right
Ask
now,
your
Robin.
question.
I'm waiting for an answer of something. Any question.
These women lick you and they get excited. Well, listen, you lived with a woman for 5 years.
Yeah, I was in a relationship for 5 years.
Did you miss? You had no penis for 5 years. Is that true? It is? No. I don't understand. Is it? Were you ever attracted to any of the other Spice Girls?
Always, yes. They're my homies.
Was there ever an
Was
affair?
there any sex?
Yeah.
I kissed all of them, yes.
You mean in a real way, like a French kiss? No
Yes.
kidding. So are they all bisexual and stuff?
No. I got my tongue pierced.
Yeah.
And I wanted to try out my tongue pierce.
Right.
And so I kissed them all.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Why did the Spice Girls break up, Mel? Seriously.
We didn't break up. We're still together.
But you guys don't. I mean, I know you went out and you did when was the last tour that you did?
Olympics. Well, it was a performance, not a tour.
Right. But didn't you guys go
I'm exhausted.
Why?
I need to go to bed. You've tired me out. What
You haven't
the
said
fuck?
a thing. You haven't told me anything.
It's really tiring and exhausting. Seriously.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
You don't even give me breakfast? This is how you treat me?
There's breakfast in the green room for you, waiting.
No, there wasn't. There was one croissant.
That was for you. How much breakfast do you need? You got to fit into
How
your
much of
outfit
that
tonight.
do you want? We have to cut that
It's
up.
more than a croissant. What do you say, croissant?
Croissant.
Are you enjoying doing America's Got Talent?
I do, and I am actually going to miss it.
You are.
I want to miss you, Howard.
I'm going to miss you,
I am
too.
a little bit.
You know what? I was excited about working with you because I had seen you on Australian The Voice. X Factor.
Yeah.
And I thought you were quite good.
Thank you.
Because they said to me at some point, hey, Mel B is going to be a judge. And I said, oh, what's up with Mel B? I mean, they said, check out her tape. And you were very forthcoming and straightforward. And I like that about you. And I
have to be,
I think it worked out. It was a nice season,
Good.
Yeah, it was good.
I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. And
surprisingly.
Tonight should be good.
Tonight's going to be killer.
6 great performances.
Yes.
Were you upset with the vote last week? There were 12 finalists. Mm-hmm. I felt that some people who were more talented got overlooked. But you and I argue about this.
Yes.
As much as I like him as a person, the country singer.
Oh, Jimmy Rose.
I felt that America was going to...
You really like him.
I really liked him.
I didn't think he deserved...
He's grown on me, and I don't like country. I do not like country music, but he is definitely... What are you doing?
What do you want, Gare?
What do you want?
Mel has to go.
Where?
She has to be across the street in 12 minutes.
That. She's all makeup ready. Are you ever going to tell me about these threesomes?
Who said anything about threesomes?
You
it's
nodded
in your brain. I think it's in your brain.
When I said, do you have threesomes, you nodded yes. And you would fuck me, believe me, you would. Small dick or not. Over the other two. She would. She likes me.
Who wants skinny and small? You want thick and big.
Well, I don't have that. I'd like to also look like...
Had?
What is the biggest you've had?
What's the biggest you've had, fucking Robin?
10 inches.
Tell me.
I know that. She told us the other day.
We talked about it last week at length.
I talked about it the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And how was it? Was it painful?
It was painful, yes.
She got 5 inches in.
Really?
Yeah,
so just the tip.
Yeah, just the tip. That was it. See what I mean? You know what we're talking about. You've been around the block.
Of course I do. I haven't been around the block.
Is the reason the Spice Girls are no longer... I know you say you're together, but you don't perform together.
No.
You would do a world tour with them, right?
I would love to. Any day.
And the demand is there, right? I mean, you guys can sell.
I hope so.
What's holding that up? And I joke about Posh Spice, but is it Posh Spice?
It's everyone's diaries, let's put it that way.
What does that mean?
Emma has a radio show. She does every single morning. Mel C's on tour. Jerry's got herself.
Oh.
Jerry has Australia's Got Talent, so she's busy and she's releasing her single. And then there's me.
Right.
And then there's Victoria.
Victoria Beckham, they call her now, right?
Well, yeah, that is her name.
You met her husband?
I know her husband.
That's what I'm saying. Are you close with them?
Well, not that.
Do they invite you over for dinner?
Yes.
Oh, they do?
Just like you invited us over for dinner.
Yeah, but I don't believe it. I don't think you are
Shut
close
the
with her.
fuck up.
America's Got Talent features Mel B. She is the star of the show. There's no doubt about it. If you
Oh,
watch
that's
it.
nice of you to say that.
The rest of us are merely a supporting cast. Have you heard Eddie Murphy's new single?
I haven't.
Did you make love to him the first night you met him? Did you make love to Eddie Murphy the first time? Why did you wait?
You just made me nearly spit up.
Did you make love to Eddie Murphy?
No, I did not.
You waited.
I told you I waited.
I don't believe it.
Listen,
how long did you wait?
One thing about me is I'm very in control.
All right. Did you ever have a three-way with Eddie Murphy?
Why would you ask that?
Because I heard you did. I heard from Howie Mandel.
In your brain, you want me to have had one.
I heard from Howie Mandel.
And what the fuck does Howie know?
Howie claims he knows everything. I've had you followed for the last 16 years. Believe me, I know what you're doing. Is it true that you said that you and Eddie Murphy were holding hands within a half hour of meeting each other? True or false?
That is true.
That is true.
How the fuck do you know that?
Because I got a fucking tape recorder in your dressing room. Don't you admire the way I work? I never bother you. I'm always in my dressing room.
No, I do. You're very sweet. You're very nice to work with, actually.
I don't nudge you in the dressing room like Howie does.
No, you don't. No, Howie's annoying.
He's annoying, right?
He is. Everybody knows that, though.
Yeah, right. He knows it.
Okay, I have to go.
All right, listen, good luck on the Today Show. Good luck on America's Got Talent.
I survived your talk show.
You weren't honest.
I was honest.
You didn't talk about...
And he told me you would be open and honest.
You did not talk about making love to women.
She was a very open woman.
Why would I talk about making love to women? Why?
Because I think you're all about girl power, and you've got...
I am all about girl power.
And the gay and lesbian community needs people like you to come out and talk about this stuff. Now, come here and tell me about when you licked a woman.
Oh, my God.
Get over and tell me that.
Out of the studio.
I'll see you tonight. Lock her in. Bye, Mel. There you go. Mel B. Melvin B.
Do you think she was irritated by
No. I mean, I hope not. I mean, what did I mean,
Nothing.
Do you think she was?
No.
I mean, I never know.
She's a playful gal.
Playful.
Richie Wilson says to me after she comes in and everything, he goes, dude, he goes, Al Pacino, great ass.
Tyson?
He's not here yet, right?
No.
Will and I are like, I've been telling him.
He might not even be here.
No.
He said, I said to them, we're on a tight schedule. There's no wiggle room. He's got to be here at 6:45.
He lands at 5.
He lands at 5 from China.
Customs. I don't know.
But he wanted to be here.
Yes.
I have him booked for November for the book.
Right.
He really wanted to come in for this TV show. He really wanted to come, so I'm like, okay. Because I was sort of like, I don't know if you're going to make it, but
Hey.
So, do you want to wait?
He makes it, he makes it.
I was talking to a guy the other night, Howard, about Tyson.
Yeah.
And, I was talking about, like, Mike's, like, first 20, 25 fights, how fearsome he was. And the guy was like, it was almost like he was talking about a Playboy model. You know what I mean? You should have seen Mike then. The way he would come out and fights would be over in 3 minutes, it was like a love. His first 25 fights are just unbelievable.
I went to one of them. It was over in 27 seconds or something.
I mean, when he beat up Marvis Frazier, By the way, he just said to me, I said, Mike, I'm so glad you made it. He goes, I've been flying for 52 hours. I only washed my ass twice, but most recently so I could come here.
Washed his ass?
Oh.
Mike Tyson's here. Just flew in from China. Literally, how long Hey, Mike, how you doing? I'm wondering how. Thank you for coming
He's
back
already
in.
talking. Get on the mic.
Yeah, we don't want to miss a word. Mike, how long is the flight from China to New York?
Hey, I don't know. I couldn't tell you, brother, but I can tell you this. Within the period of doing that, I only washed my ass twice.
What do you mean washed your ass?
I can,
You mean you took a dump and you didn't
Wait,
wash
they're
your ass?
flying.
Flying. Thank you, Robin. You always said.
Do you use wipes like I do? When
you got to use wipes, man. So you don't get it all.
Baby wipes.
Yes, because you don't get it all. You don't get it all. You just don't get it all.
What brand do you use, if you don't mind me asking?
Hey, I don't know. The ones that my wife give me, okay?
Are you embarrassed that your wife has to go buy your baby wipes? I am tremendously ashamed
No,
of
I'm
that.
not embarrassed because I just use the ones that she has for my children,
Yeah, and aren't they the greatest?
Oh, she doesn't even know you're taking.
Right. Does she ever say to you, hey, I can't find the baby wipes for the children?
No, because if she looked at my underwear, she said, baby, you should use baby wipes. You use baby wipes.
Before I used baby wipes, I used to take my finger and poke all the way up because I would itch so bad.
Hey, Howard.
That's a thing of the past now for me.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Did you ever suffer from hemorrhoids?
Yeah, because I strained the fucking dump.
What the secret to that is, if I may say. Are you exhausted? Seriously, what were you doing in China and what was going on over there?
I have no idea.
Why did you go?
Have dollar, we'll travel.
Oh, yeah? Was it a promotional thing?
Yeah, I forgot what it was. I forgot. God.
Are you serious?
Really?
You
just did it.
I'm going to tell you if you allow me to. Yes.
You really have no idea why you're in China. I mean, that's crazy that you went to China and you have no recollection of what happened there.
You need to talk to my publicist, Joe.
Are you serious?
I remember. It's just.
What do you make of something? I've been dying to ask you about this. When you boxed, like boxing was like the biggest thing. The paydays were enormous, right? Floyd Mayweather has a fight. I got to be honest with you because I'm just like the casual boxing fan. I never even really knew anything about Floyd Mayweather, and I heard it was a pretty good payday. Like, was it $40 million?
Yes.
Are you shocked by that? Because who cares about Floyd Mayweather, right?
No, people want, I don't know. Floyd is a master at what he does. It's fighting. He's a master. There's no doubt about that. But you have to admit, it's almost like watching grass grow.
Right.
So, but people come to see the other guy be successful against Floyd, which is not going to happen because he's just too fucking great.
He's so great that so everyone goes because like, hey, we can't wait to see Floyd Mayweather lose. Sort of like you. It was like you were invincible. First 25 fights or something, like you would knock guys out in a couple of seconds, and everyone was waiting to see who would undo you, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Were you shocked that Floyd Mayweather in this environment can get $40 million?
No, because he's the only thing you want to watch.
He's the only one.
He's the only one.
But I feel like boxing is like since you're gone,
Well, that's why I'm going to bring it back.
Are you?
Collectively. No, why, Robin? Because I'm going to start promoting boxing my own way and bring my own fighters. And these guys have to listen. I was trying to tell the guys in the green room.
Yeah.
Sometimes we live in a political correct environment, but you can't sugarcoat it. The only way to have great fights, the guys have to have animosity against one another. They have to hate one another. They have to want to kill one another. And I know it sounds barbaric, but that's the only way we're going to get the excitement back in fighting.
It's like professional wrestling. That theatrical. Muhammad Ali understood that.
That's real. Professional wrestling. That's physically real.
I mean, you wanted to kill those guys. I remember some of the press conferences. There was no faking that. You wanted to kill those guys.
Yeah, I was a really insecure guy, and I knew if I lost, there's a possibility I wouldn't get my dreams. So I really wanted to kill them.
When you look back on that Mike Tyson, are you like, I must have been on my fucking mind?
100%. Who the fuck was that guy?
Right. Because
that guy?
Because you almost have to be a crazy person, to get in a ring.
Hey, the best thing that ever happened, Howard, was that I retired. The best thing. Because I was like the guy in the ring and out the ring. And plus,
you never turned it off?
I'm knocking the guys out so fast, so all that energy is still built up for a long fight. So after I do that fight, I go outside and I get into a fight as well.
It's so true because your training was so intense that you go in a ring, you knock out a guy in 27 seconds, and now you're pumped up and jacked, ready to fight. And it's almost like, bring me another guy.
Over.
100%.
Yeah.
And then you'd go out and get in a fight.
Yeah, something really ridiculous.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy, You know, when I think back on your life, I remember reading a story, and I don't know even if this is true. You got in a minor fender bender car accident, and the cops come, and you gave them like $180,000 Bentley.
Yeah, I had to give it up.
You gave it to the cops. You gave me your Bentley. Did they take it?
Oh, they did. Once he gave me the of course, I'm not Mr. Prince Charming, the nicest guy in the world. So as soon as I said, hey, officer, because my wife at the time, Robin was my wife, and she crashed the car into somebody because she found some condoms in my pocket.
Oh, she crashed the car?
Yeah.
Right.
She crashed the car. And so she crashed the car, and I saw the guy kept saying, this is a beautiful car. The cop, I said, man, why don't you just take this car? And he said, man, don't tell me that. And once he said that, I said, I got him.
Wow.
Once he said, man, don't tell me that. I said, oh, I got this mother. And so I said, take the car. And I believe Robin had hit the guy in the car, hit another guy, and his arm was hurt. And the guy said, look at my arm. And the guy said, man, didn't I tell you one more time? The cop said, didn't I tell you one time, get out of here, don't get in my face.
The fact that you gave the cop the car was the smartest thing because then everything went away.
Everything went away.
How much was that car worth?
Probably $200,000 at the time.
Don't you think that's another sign that you were completely out of your mind? To give away a $200,000 car was tip of the iceberg because you must have given away half your fortune like that.
I know, but at the time I was in love with my ridiculous wife, and I didn't want her to get in trouble, so I gave her the car to the guy. Yeah.
You see her around at all?
Why did you call her a ridiculous wife?
Well, he had a whole...
my wife was ridiculous back then. She crashed my car into somebody because she found some condoms.
Well, I mean, you know, women get upset
but
when
she didn't
care.
She just made that. She didn't care if I was screwing anybody because she never loved me or anything like that. So
Did you have good sex with her?
I don't remember.
You really don't?
No, I don't remember.
Is that true?
100%.
Jeez, I remember. I guess that's true. I don't remember sex with everyone.
Remember? No, you don't.
But I went out with Robin.
Especially when you want to forget it. So.
Robin and I went out.
I know.
Yeah. I had a nice experience. No, it wasn't horrible. We had a nice time together.
Well, you don't look hard to please.
I'm not.
You don't look hard to please.
I'm pleased if someone will pay attention to me.
No way. I'm hard to please.
Are you a difficult guy to be in a relationship with?
100%, yeah.
Get back to Floyd Mayweather for 1 second, because I don't want to forget this. So Floyd Mayweather walks into the ring. Now, I was there at one of your fights. When you walked in the ring, it was fierce. You walked in alone, no entourage. Like you had like a black towel around you. You looked like a guy who was just fucking ready to kill somebody. It was intimidating. It was awesome. Mayweather walks in with Justin Bieber. What does that intimidate an opponent?
No, but I know I don't even want to say, but this is a sophisticated master fighter in there. He's a sophisticated boxer.
It doesn't matter who he walks in with.
No.
How would you evaluate it? In your day, though, would he have been a challenge for you?
Well, they're not in the same weight class.
We're not in the same weight class.
I mean, so what?
If he was a heavyweight?
Yeah, so Mike would beat him up.
You could knock his fucking ass
Yes, I agree, Robin. I would beat him up. I would fight him differently than other guys. I would have a bunch of points taken away because I would have been elbowing him, breaking his arm. I would have been doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah. I am just disgusting.
But did Justin Bieber ask you to go to the Bahamas with him?
No, I was just making fun of that, but Justin Bieber's an awesome guy. And
Is he?
Yeah, I love Justin.
How do you know Justin Bieber?
Hey, we used to have the same...
What? Manager?
No. What's the media guy?
A Twitter guy?
Yeah, we used to have the same...
like a social media guy?
Social media, yeah.
You got a social media guy?
At one time I did, yes, Howard, okay?
And what does he do for you?
Like he puts out social media.
So in other words...
He gets me associated with the geeks.
So in other words...
I'm in with the geeks.
He'll write. Well, was that at the time of the movie? What was the big movie? No.
I just got in with the geeks.
And no more with the geeks?
I love the geeks.
You still have your Twitter account going?
We geeking out still, yeah. Kind of, yeah.
What's the so when you hung out with Justin Bieber, where would you guys go?
Well, I didn't hang out with Justin Bieber. Justin would invite me. I went to one of his parties. He became 18, and one day, our media guy, he just came to visit me one day. He was
at your house?
Yeah, because he was doing Las Vegas stuff.
Is that weird for you?
No, hey, check it out.
Yeah.
He was doing American Music. No. Oh, man. I forgot what the award was. It was a music award. So
probably American Music Awards.
Yeah, but it's not weird to me because it's me, Mike, and I've been around people similar to Justin most of my life. Similar to Justin, not...
Famous people.
Yeah, famous people.
And what do you do when famous? Because I've gone through this with many guests of mine who have the level of fame you have. I feel it's incredibly awkward when two famous people who really don't know each other that well, like if they came to my house, I don't know what to do with them. You know what I mean?
No,
like, what do you do when Justin Bieber
My family's really hospitality, has great hospitality, so I bring my kids and they love. I have pictures with my daughter.
Oh, I see.
Justin, they love this last year's Dirty Draw. So.
And will he sit there and sing and stuff?
No, he's not doing that. He's a regular guy and he's a cool guy.
And he hangs out with you.
He's a cool guy. I like Justin a lot.
I wouldn't know what the fuck to do at your house if you invited me over and we're just sitting there. Like, what would we do?
We'd play some. We do some
video games.
No.
Video games?
We shoot some Tour of Duty stuff. I shoot the zombies. I don't play the game, but we shoot the zombies.
You do Tour of Duty?
Yeah, big time.
And you play with people on the internet?
Black Ops, no, yes, with other people in the house. Well, I'll play against you.
Why don't you go online and play other people? I hear that's the fun of it, that a lot of these guys go on. My guys all play Tour of Duty, and they go online, and they play random strangers.
I'm just too introverted to do that. I don't like strangers. I don't want to be around strangers. I just want to be with my friends, and we can do that stuff.
So Bieber comes over, and you guys play Tour of Duty.
Well, I didn't play Tour of Duty with him. Matter of fact, I probably played by myself, and I just hogged and watch me play or something.
Isn't there a Mike Tyson video game, a boxing game?
I believe it a long time ago.
Yeah, you don't. Did that work out? Did you make any money on that?
Yeah, one time. Not really. It was like a flat fee, and then it broke all the records in history.
Wow. Did you ever play it?
No.
Why not? Why not
because
play?
I didn't get into the video games till like 2006. I was in rehab, and everybody's playing rehabs. And
oh, you were in rehab.
Yeah.
Hey, so I heard the big news.
What happened?
Well, you came out at some press conference and said that you've been lying about your drinking, that you are an active alcoholic, and that you have problems.
Well, I wasn't active then. I took a few shots before and stuff, and that was it. But I wish I never said that.
Why?
Because it's really difficult to be truthful with the world, because when you're truthful, you get really penalized for that stuff. I got really penalized for that stuff. But things are going on one day at a time, and we're moving forward. I can understand why people lie, and
absolutely,
the celebrities lie, because it's going to be penalized. They're going to lose their job. They're going to lose their they're going to lose their supporters.
Did you lose something as a result of this admission?
Well, it'll be very difficult for me to tell the truth again. I'm sure of that. So.
Because people look at you differently. Everybody loves the winner who says, yeah, I got it all under control. Don't worry about it. I went to AA. I'm all cleaned up. Fuck this. I don't have to drink anymore.
Hey, I'm going to be fucked up for the rest of my life, but I'm going to always be struggling to be right.
Right.
And do the right thing.
So you fell off the wagon.
Yeah, but I'm back on. 33 days clean.
33 days.
No weed, no cigarette, no, it's cold turkey.
So when you go off the wagon, do you go off in a big, big way?
Yeah, I'm pretty heavy duty.
Like what did you have any fun when you went off the wagon?
It's chugging. Yeah.
What do you drink?
Yeah.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking when you go off the wagon?
Well, I can't talk about that much, of course, again, because I'm politically correct these days. I'm not going to talk about my drinking, because I don't drink, because I've been sober 33 days, and drinking's out of my life, and smoking's out of my life.
You go to meetings?
Hey, I don't go to meetings no more, because my wife thinks the meetings are cults, and they're going to take me away from her.
Doesn't she think the meetings are good for you?
I don't know. I think the meetings are great for me.
And you won't go because your wife thinks it's a cult?
Well, I'm going to have to beat this stuff regardless of meetings or no meetings. I have to do this if I want to live.
On your own?
Yes.
No help?
And some of my meeting friends.
Oh, you do have meeting friends?
Well, I have friends, yeah.
Yeah, because I think your wife's wrong. I know
I
you're...
I agree 100%, but I have to listen to my wife, and I can't fucking listen to you. Okay.
Well, your wife, you're right. You've described your relationship that your wife is more like your mother. Like you say, she's my mother now.
Well, not really, but she thinks she is.
Right. But her advice means more to you than anybody's. You trust her more than anyone.
Pretty much, yeah.
But the explanation you gave for going off the wagon, which is interesting to me, you were upset because you had to see this guy who once shot a gun at you. And I get that.
No, that's not why I went off the wagon.
That's what I heard.
No, that's not true. I went off the wagon because I was getting too much success and too much good stuff was happening to me, and I couldn't handle that stuff. And this is how my mind works, Howard. If all of this shit is great, how could that be bad? And
how could drinking be bad?
Yeah, that's legal, but how can that be bad? But to me, it's not legal, because once it goes in my system, I'm not a legal person no more.
Yeah.
I'm an illegal person.
Do you get down on yourself when you go off the wagon?
Man, I want to commit suicide. I want to kill myself when I'm drunk. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I'm happy, but as soon as
because you feel defeated. Because the alcohol controls you and you don't control it. And you're a control guy.
No, not really, because everybody, Mike is no good again. I told you he was no good. He went back to drinking. He's no good. He's a bad nigga.
Right.
He's no good. Because I was looking at this documentary. It was about Sonny Liston, the other side of Sonny Liston. Sonny Liston was me 40, 50 years ago, I guess, something in that effect. And it was all these white guys and church guys and deacons. They were all trying to give good word. He's a good guy. But Sonny hangs out with some gangsters. I don't know if they're gangsters, but Sonny's a good guy. And I thought that was like me. I'm like the bad slave that seen the light but went bad again. It's just like, wow.
So then you get down on yourself when you start drinking and you want to kill yourself. But literally kill yourself?
No, but just, kill myself in shame.
Right. But you don't get suicidal, do you?
I could be, I guess. I could be suicidal.
But what do you start thinking about doing? Like hanging yourself or something?
No, hurting other people.
Hurting other ones?
Yeah.
Like going off on a rampage or something?
Yeah, really.
Well, here's some coffee.
Oh, I don't drink coffee, dude.
But what is it,
Thank
tea?
you very much. Thank you very kindly for explaining it to Mr. Howard.
Why is coffee a drug?
Excuse me?
Is coffee a
I
drug?
just never drink coffee in my life. Never had a chance to
I don't drink coffee either.
Never had a chance to drink it or taste it.
Did you ever smoke cigarettes?
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
He just said he doesn't smoke anymore.
Yeah, but well, he said weed. Master athlete smoking cigarettes, it just goes against everything, right?
Well, I've smoked cigarettes before I started getting involved with sports.
Yeah.
I've been an addict before I was involved with sports.
I heard you were upset, and I don't blame you one bit. When you were about 15 years old, that dude that worked with Customato, what was that cat's name? Teddy Atlas.
Mm-hmm.
Teddy Atlas, Cuss dies, he becomes like
No, he never Cuss was alive.
Oh, when this happened?
Yeah.
So you're like 15 years old.
Yeah.
Teddy Atlas finds out you disrespected some woman he knows or something.
Well, his niece, his sister-in-law, 12-year-old sister-in-law.
She said you were rude to her.
Well, I grabbed her butt.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
So he takes a gun and he fires it at you, not to hit you, he says, but to kind of scare you straight. So you don't fuck with anybody anymore.
Well, he didn't do a good job of scaring me straight, but he did scare me, but not straight.
Right. So Teddy becomes what? Like persona non grata in your life, right?
No, I don't have any I never had any hard feelings. He's the one that always had the hard feelings.
I thought you had hard feelings toward
No,
him.
I never did, but he always said bad things to me when he had his television show and stuff, and I'm gonna go down and that and this and that. And when I went to prison, he said this and that, and I had hard feelings, but I said, hey, that's ridiculous. I'm not going to catch a heart attack over anybody. I'm getting older. I'm probably going to die soon. So let's bury the hatchet, pretty much.
Oh, yeah? Because that's what I heard drove you crazy with the drinking, that
No
like you had
way.
to confront Teddy Atlas, and it
No
just was
way.
like a nightmare for you.
No, please.
I would be pretty damn scared if somebody fired a gun at me. That's a weird experience, man.
Well, I've been fired at quite a few times, Howard.
Have you?
Yeah.
You didn't grow up where Mike grew up.
I kind of did, actually.
Well, you didn't get shot at, so it couldn't have been.
No, I saw some weird shit go down, though. But shootings are tough. Have you seen guys get shot and killed, like friends of yours?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow. That's got to fuck your
I've
head
seen my
up.
friends shot and kill people, too, though.
Right.
So the double whammy.
Isn't it amazing you're not dead?
No, I'm not supposed to die. I'm supposed to be here to give you a hard time, Howard.
You think you're invincible?
Nah.
Do you think you're invincible?
No, I'm not invincible. Matter of fact, I'm pretty, oh, man, what am I? Obscure, really, now when I think about it.
No, not really. I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
really.
you know what? You look in better shape than I've ever seen
Well,
you.
that's all I have left, Howard, is my body.
What do you
That's all
do-
I have left. I have no money, I have no nothing. All I have left is my body, so I have to make what I have the best I have.
But money's coming back. Like you said, things are going well. I mean,
I owe so much money to people from my past. What's that? Baddest man on the planet days, man. Please, man. I'm not even thinking about that. That's not going to happen. It's not going to stop. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, but you know what's
no,
crazy?
No,
it could happen.
No,
it could happen that you're going to come back and make a lot of money. I mean, you've got a bunch of really good projects going on.
I'm
Things
just-
I was going to say, aren't there some projects in the
do you
works?
think it jinxes you? Do you think it jinxes you to say things are going well? Is that what your thing is?
I'm just happy to be here and be alive and be here talking to you, and that in itself is success.
You know what I read? I read that when you sued Don King, there was no doubt you were going to win that lawsuit. And this lawsuit was for like $100 million that you felt you were owed, you know. You settled the lawsuit for $14 million because you said, you know what, I don't have the money to pay these lawyers, and fuck it, I'm just done with this. But you could have won that lawsuit, couldn't you?
I don't know. Money wasn't a big thing to me.
I will never, ever rip off or take advantage of my boxers.
Well, I'm not going to
Now,
do
that was a dig at Don.
No, never a personal dig at
Bullshit.
No, really.
Come on.
It's a personal dig at everybody that's been dicked over by a promoter, not just Don in particular. Because Don didn't invent this.
Yeah,
Don didn't invent this.
But that was the guy you felt did it to you.
Well, I did it to myself too by associating with him. You know, I have to take some responsibility as well. The common denominator is that I was dear.
Yeah, I always kept thinking you should have stuck with those two white guys.
That wasn't working well either.
It wasn't?
No, it wasn't working.
But they weren't taking money from you, were they?
Yes.
They were?
It wasn't working well. It wasn't working well, dude.
Wow.
It wasn't working well.
Can't trust the black man, can't trust the white man.
No, that's pretty much
Can't
what it
trust
is.
the man.
When it comes to green stuff, not many people you can trust.
It corrupts everybody.
Yes.
I'm honest. I would, if I was your promoter, I never
Yeah,
would
and
have
you're not
taken
in
a
the
dime I didn't
boxing
deserve.
business.
Well, I should have helped you out.
You will never survive, Howard.
Really?
No,
What do you mean by that? So if you're becoming a boxing promoter, how are you going to survive if you're honest?
You just wouldn't do it, Howard. You just wouldn't do it, Howard. I just don't see that happening with you.
Do you have any clients presently as a boxing promoter?
Yeah, I have world champions.
Who do you have?
I have a Jonas Mendez. He's a 130-pound world champion. He's getting ready to fight and get a unification of his championship and be the unified sole champion of the whole world.
Now, are you actively making deals for him? Are you handling his business?
That's not my job. My job is to make sure he fights the best fights and get the best money from the fights. That's all.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't make any deals for him. No, that's his manager's job, to make deals for him.
So what is your job?
My job is to promote the fights for him.
Oh, I see. So you go out there and say, hey, this is my
Sponsors and
fighter.
all that stuff, yeah. No, nobody's my fighter. I don't own any fighter. I have nothing to do with any fighter. I'm just an independent promoter, and these guys fight for me. And that's what happened.
And that's a business.
My little stable, yes. Right.
And so when you go over to China, just like you just got back from China, you really are serious that you don't remember why you were there?
Okay, I went there. I think I went there to promote a product for knocking out colds, and I went there for some family values.
Right.
And this is really crazy, Howard, because I'm so used to really a lot of dark things being involved in my life that I have so much light. And and the people, even in America too, they look at me at a different perspective. But just in America, it's just they produce so much hate. It's very difficult to get out of that little schmuck world that I got involved with. This is the only country that produces so much hate and venom and ooh, you could.
I agree with you. I mean, I go on this Twitter, I see people are vicious, and these are my fans. These are people who like me.
These people have no. Why is that? Because that's what we promote. We have more guns than we have people here.
That's true. Yeah.
Nothing's all about hate selling. We're a drug nation. That's why more people are on drugs here than any place else in the world. More people are on drugs here than in Colombia, and they send the drugs here. You know,
that's
in all
crazy.
those Latin American countries, more people on drugs here, and in England, all these countries, we're a smuck nation.
Yeah.
A real smucky, nasty sewage nation.
You got to work on your Yiddish. It's schmuck.
No, I like smuck. Because
Smuck is not Yiddish.
No. I'm not Yiddish. I'm black.
You can't reinvent the language.
Smuck and black.
Yeah, right. It's like Ebonics. It's like Jewish Ebonics. So, listen, schmuck is something significant. But
Right.
a smuck is not even half a dick. It's just smuck.
Are
It's not
you-
even it's not there. It's just smuck.
While you're in New York, will you go back to Brooklyn? Will you go visit the old neighborhood?
Well, yeah, because my birds are there, so I'll go see some of my friends.
You will go.
Yes.
Is that bad for you to go there?
I don't know.
Like, does that bring up bad memories, man? Because I think of your early life as just shit. Like, I wouldn't go visit. My neighborhood was shit, and I don't want to go. 60 Minutes brought me back there.
The reason that I went back to, I go back to my neighborhood because going back to my neighborhood over the years, so many people have been produced there that became successful just because I became successful.
Right.
You know, they said, wow, Mike can do it, I can do it. And that's not saying that they look up to me. That's probably saying, if he could do it, I know I could do it because I'm better than him.
So
that's
when
how
you
they
go
look at a
home-
situation. They don't never look at a situation, wow, man, I'm going to look up to him. It's, man, I'm better than him. I could do
But
this.
there you
When
stay in a hotel. Is
I
it a
don't go
pleasant
there, no. I just
experience
go
when
there
you go
for,
back to the neighborhood? Couple
Do
hours.
you
Do you have an
I
apartment?
fly my birds.
Yeah.
And I leave. Oh, sometimes I spend
Well,
the
who
night there at my
takes care of the
friend's house.
birds when you're not
Oh,
there?
the whole staff there, buddy. It's the whole staff. This is what we do.
Yeah?
This is our culture in Brownsville. We just fly birds, and that's what we do.
And you trust these people with your birds?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's their birds, too.
So weird that you're into birds in a way.
It is weird. I look at that, too, but it's more of a culture. That's my culture. I'm going to
No,
do it
I
till
see
I die.
it. I see it like you see birds who can spread their wings and fly, and that's Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson wants to spread his wings and fly. Like
You can't spread my wings and fly because I'm always so many responsibilities. I have my kids here. I got what? I got my wife here. I got this. Oh, I would like to spread my wings, but I don't spread my wings.
So when you fall off the wagon, do you have to leave home and not be around your wife? Because she must go berserk when you fall off the wagon. I mean, I can't imagine what that's like. Because
It's not good stuff.
does she send you out of the house, or she says, "Okay, stay home and drink"?
I don't know. I'm not there to hear that. That's why I'm not there.
So
to
when
hear
you fall off the wagon, like Mike Tyson, Family Man, goes out the window, and you're kind of like just
I'm out there. I'm just out there.
How long did the drinking last?
I'm just out there, dog.
What are you up to when you're out there? I can't imagine. Are you fun, Mike?
No, I'm not really a fun guy.
You're not fun when you're drinking, or are you like angry?
I'm really an angry guy. You know what I found out about doing this book with Ratso?
Yeah.
This is what I found out. I found that I have so many resentments. I didn't know what resentments were.
Right.
Until somebody explained to me what resentment. I said, yeah, that's me. I have resentment.
You're angry at everything.
Yeah, not everything.
Oh, you're one of the angriest guys I know, and I'm one of the angriest guys I know. So
I'm
it's
angrier than you, huh?
you might be angrier than me. Well, you know what you're angry about. I'm sure you've worked through this. I mean, you got to be pissed off at your mother, your father, the way you fucking grew up. No one took an interest in you. Just some fucking old white guy who wanted you to box. I mean, you got to be fucking pissed at the world. You've got to be.
I don't know. Maybe not the world, but at me.
No, but why are you mad at you? You were a little boy. You didn't do anything wrong.
No, I'm mad because I didn't kill those people that I had resentments for.
You want to kill them.
Yeah, big
That's
time.
what that is. And then when you went into the boxing ring, man, you were just beating up every asshole that ever was in your life.
That's what I realized, too. That was all anger.
Yeah.
It was all anger. And I always thought it was just my relaxation. I was so dialectical by expressing it. I was really, really anger and bitterness.
Yeah.
And I hated being short.
Do you?
You did.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
5'10.5".
It's not that short.
That's not short, but in boxing, I
for what I
suppose
do,
it's short.
what I did as a
Yeah.
living, it was pretty short. Yeah.
I mean, in other words, if you were a taller guy, if you were 6'2", it would have been so much easier to knock a motherfucker out.
No, maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it would have been more difficult.
Oh, you
Everybody said your height made you difficult to fight.
think? Right.
I don't know, but I just didn't like. But in my personal life, I didn't like being short.
Yeah, well, I'll tell
Yeah.
you what. I'm 6'5". I feel too tall for the world. I'll give you 3 inches.
Thank you, very kind.
I swear, I'd like to knock down to about 6'2".
Really?
Yeah. Let me see what the hell you're promoting. You got a bunch of stuff going on.
Too much stuff, right?
Don't miss Being Mike Tyson. Check your local listings for airtimes. What's that about?
Man, this is like a 6-part series of me being like El Schmucko. Let's go see Mike. Let's see Mike. What is this stuff? There's Back His Future. Let's go back and talk to Evander Holyfield about the ear biting. Let's go hang out in Brownsville. Let's see your friends in Brownsville. Let's watch Mike in his prison coop in Brownsville with his friends.
I mean, that's interesting because you've got an interesting life.
Yeah.
You do go and visit Evander Holyfield?
Yes.
And that's cool?
Well,
I don't know how he forgives you for biting his ear. I do not get it. That's forgiveness.
Well, I like that because he's a good Christian man and everything. He forgives me. And I forgave him, too, for busting my head with his head, too. So it's a double whammy, of course.
Well, that's right, because he headbutted you in that fight.
Pretty much, yeah.
But the ref said at the time, and I mean, take it for what it's worth, he said that the headbutt was purely accidental.
Well, of course, if you watch the show, maybe the first one was, but not the other 10 or 15.
Right. So he deserved it.
Well,
You have no regrets. Did you ever apologize to him?
Absolutely, I have regrets. No
You do.
doubt about that. I have regrets.
Did you apologize to Evander?
Big time, yes.
Oh, you did. What do you say? Where do you go to apologize
This
to him?
guy's such a simple guy, such a beautiful person, man. He's just, man, he's a very special person. I know people don't see that because of the introvert. He's such an introvert, but he's just such a special person.
Yeah, I interviewed him once. He was a pretty quiet guy.
Nah, he's a good guy. If you have to spend time with him, he's a really good man.
Yeah, what's he do now?
Well, he sells hot sauce, barbecue sauce, I believe.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Does he have any money, or did he blow
Hey,
through
I
it?
have no idea. They say
You
he
know
does-
everything. You're
they
such
say,
a yenta.
They say he does it. What the hell is a yenta? That means nigga. That sounds like a nigga.
No. A yenta is a guy who loves to gossip and find out what's going on, especially with other fighters.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, so you know if he has money. You know you do.
Well,
Did Evander blow through his dough?
I don't know. They said he filed for bankruptcy.
There you go.
I don't know.
And he has lots of kids. He's got more kids than you.
Yes, he does. He
Yeah.
had a lot of fun, too, huh? He had a lot of fun with that money.
Did you have fun with your money?
He was stroking.
Did you have fun with your money?
Whenever I had a chance to, yeah.
You know, the common joke is when you were at one point when you were, living in Vegas and you had the tiger, the pet tiger and all that, people said you used to, you admitted that you slept with the tiger, which is unbelievable to me. And the joke is people were worried for the tiger that you would hurt the tiger because you're so fierce and you're such an intense guy. But the thing is that when I think of the lifestyle with the big houses and the tigers and just to feed a tiger is a fortune.
Yes, it is.
Giving away cars to cops and stuff. It's so much money, so much
Don't
excess.
forget God forbid, don't forget my girlfriends, My friends try to give me, this is so interesting. My friends tell me, hey, Mike, you don't even need no more girls. You're in the Hall of Fame for girls. Yeah, I'm in the Hall of Fame for fucking shameless hoes. That's what I'm in the Hall of Fame of.
You fucked like a champ, though, didn't
No,
you?
I don't know about all that stuff.
I heard some famous quote from you.
No way.
You
No way.
you
That's
said
way
something
back
about
in the
fucking
day.
women like grapes. What the hell
That's
was
a
the
long
quote?
time
But what was
ago.
the quote?
I don't know.
Well, there was a
That was a long
I
time
know
ago.
I have it
I
somewhere.
I thought I was a stroke master, but now I
You
guess
were
that's
a
not
stroke
true.
master. In
Not
fact,
no more, dude.
you said that.
I wouldn't even show it to anybody no more.
No, huh?
Yeah, you know, not the same, dude.
What do you think of these guys on social media showing their dicks and pictures of all this stuff? And, you know, it's just wild, right? What's going on?
Some people can
You
do
would
that.
never do that. Were you ever taking pictures?
Did you ever take pictures of it? Did you ever take a sex video? Did you ever do anything?
Oh, man, that's so cool. It's doing that stuff.
I mean, because you're in
Yeah.
shape. You have no
If you're in
problem.
good shape, yeah. If I'm in good shape, I would love to. Yeah,
But you have not. You've never made a sex video.
Absolutely. Especially
you
when I'm
did?
in good shape and stuff.
Do you have
They
any
never
of those?
come out.
No.
What did you do with them? I mean, because weren't you nervous they would come out, or you don't give a shit? Unbelievable. God. How much pussy? Have you ever counted the amount of women that you've had in your life?
I don't know how. I didn't have many. No.
Is it a waste of time? What would you tell a young boxer out there if he was looking for advice and he'd go, hey, Mike, I just want to get famous and fuck all these girls? What would you say to him?
I wouldn't say anything.
You wouldn't give advice?
No, you just have to go and follow his own code.
But you know as well as I do, at the end of that road.
It'll be a really empty, lonely night.
Right. But guys still want that, right? That's the macho thing.
What we don't understand in life, we believe as many women that we conquered, it makes us so much. It just makes us big people, but it actually takes us so much away from us.
It does.
It really takes so much away. You become none and void. You don't become interested no more. Too many people had you. You've been tossed around too much.
Well, you're allowing people to use you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Emotionally, physically.
And that's why I think you're so angry, because people used you your whole life. For their purposes, they used you, and they didn't really love you unconditionally.
Well, I've used a lot of people too, so I can't use the sorry for myself card. I would love to use that card. It's not gonna work well because I did a lot of using and abusing too. So.
Isn't it amazing how women will just fuck you if you're famous? It is just
I
crazy.
feel so disgusting. How can somebody fuck me? I say sometimes to myself, oh my God. It's so disgusting. I tell them, hey, I got a disease. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh my God, are you kidding?
I got a disease. It's okay. It's okay.
I got a badass sore on my ass.
What is this? Are you a doctor? What is this right here? It's okay.
Doesn't matter. You're Mike Tyson.
Oh, man.
It's crazy, right?
Oh, being Mike Tyson again, we got to talk about my stuff.
All right. Okay, so being Mike Tyson, where you actually go and you hang out with Evander Holyfield.
Yeah, I played chess with Muhammad Ali. No, checkers. I'm sorry, checkers.
Checkers.
Checkers with Muhammad Ali.
And he wins, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And I don't let him win, but he wins.
Do you get sad when you hang out with Muhammad Ali?
No. I'm just.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm serious. No,
But how can you not be sad? I mean, this is a guy who was not only in terms of his his oratory and all of his skills and then you see the guy. He's like locked in a shell.
How old is Ali now? What is he? 60 what?
How old, Robin? You would know.
Probably 68, 69.
68, 69. When we reach his age, we don't know what we're going to be like when we reach his
No,
age.
but he's been suffering for a long
Well,
time.
listen, we don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I might get hit by a car tomorrow. Something might fall on your head. I'm just happy to be in his presence.
Right.
That's all it's about.
But you don't get sad?
No.
I would think you would be.
No. And one time I was. But who am I to get sad at him? This man had a magnificent life, a magnificent career.
Does he have a magnificent life? What does he do now?
Whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Whatever he wants.
You go to his house and you play checkers.
I went on his house on that occasion and we hung out and he plays checkers.
Were you able to communicate with him?
Yes.
And what did he talk to you? Did he say, hey, Mike, you got to calm down or something?
No, he doesn't talk nothing about that, no.
What does he talk about? Religion?
Sam Cooke, Elvis Presley.
Oh, really?
Those are his boys when he was younger. So he reads about them, and he always reads about them. He's
still religious? Are you still religious?
I believe.
But, I mean, you went...
Are you a Muslim?
When you were in
yeah,
prison...
I'm always been a Muslim.
You converted to being a Muslim in prison,
no,
right?
I've always been a Muslim. Prison just took the credit for it.
Well, you said you were the most comfortable in your life being in prison when you got locked up.
Comfortable.
You were comfortable.
Pretty much.
Like you liked it because you just kind of read, you did your thing.
I did whatever I want.
The prisoners were kind to you.
Yeah, it was good. I ate what I want. I had a girlfriend there. She was great. And
the prison woman.
Yeah.
I can't believe you were fucking a prison guard. That's so fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I like that you broke.
A counselor or something.
And I like that you broke up with her while you were in prison.
Well, I had to break up with her because somebody found out, and so I didn't want to get in trouble. So.
Well, if they found out that you were fucking the guard, the weird thing is you would have gotten more time added on.
That's what the internal affair guy was telling me, and I was nervous about that situation.
Can you imagine, like, you're in prison?
And she got pregnant, too, believe it or not. She got pregnant, and my friend took her to get an abortion.
No kidding.
Wow.
Why didn't she have Mike Tyson's baby?
Because she would have been in a lot of trouble. She'd have probably been in jail herself.
But isn't there more money in having Mike Tyson's baby and, getting a payday on that?
I don't know.
After doing time?
I think she was just a beautiful person, and I don't think that's what she was really about.
Is she still a prison guard, do you know?
I don't believe so, no.
All right, get the fuck out of that business. That's a tough business.
You don't stay in touch, huh?
No way. My wife wouldn't allow it.
And is that still the biggest thing that irks the shit out of you in your life, the whole Desiree Washington thing? Does that still, like, fucking drive you crazy?
It used to, but now when I did my book again, then I started thinking about it again. I said, I would like to do something really interesting about this.
Have you ever run into her?
No, I would never run. She doesn't go any place I would go.
Yeah, right. I mean, she basically accused you of rape, and you've said all along, I will never apologize to her because I did not rape her. You've said that. But how do you ever fucking prove that you're telling the truth?
And it's a difference of opinion.
That would drive me insane.
Well, you're already insane, Howard.
I know, but let's say listen, as you say, listen, it was consensual sex. And you even got out of prison. You wisely said, from now on, when I have sex, I'm going to videotape this fucking sex because I got to make sure I'm never accused again. You don't want to give up your sex life.
You know what, Howard? When it really comes down to it, right? Fuck those people. And fuck people that think that I've committed that crime. Fuck them in their motherfucking ass. They won't even come to my face. If they could just come to my face and tell me what they think about it, I would respect. I won't even respect. They don't even have the nuts to come to my face and say, you did that and fuck you, and deal with whatever happens after that, the recoil after that. So how am I going to respect them? They don't respect themselves. They don't really believe that, because they really believe that I will be getting the hate stuff.
Those people will not come up to your face and say it. They'll say it on Twitter. They'll say it everywhere else. But they ain't coming up to your face because they're scared shitless of you.
Well, listen, that's what we live in. We live in this world, a scared, frightened, pathetic, hate-monger world in America. That's all it is. We think this is the greatest country in the world. No, it's not the greatest country in the world. We're getting friendly fire. People are getting killed by their own, on their own side. Our guys are shooting our own guys in the army.
Were you surprised that in Syria we were so quick to go bomb?
Hell yeah. Of course you want to go. They want to make money for their friends. They want to go over there, conquer these guys, take all their money, take all their oil, whatever they got to process, and take it. Because you hear Kerry say, well, we're not going for a war. We're going to go for a little it's going to be a little strike, nothing big.
Right.
But listen, we have to learn our lesson, right? There's no ever believe there's anything easy about war. Nothing's going to be simple and easy about war.
Like you drop a bomb and then you walk away.
And it's easy. People die. Right. So what's that mean? We're going to just kill a few people and that's it. Not a lot of people. That's ridiculous.
So what were you thinking with Syria when you saw these kids getting gassed and stuff? Like we can't go in. In other words, we can't be the police of the world and we can't just bomb everyone.
No. We can't defend those people. If these people, like the Syrian army, for instance, who is Russia going to tell us what to do? How are the Russian people going to tell us what to do? Right. So we're going to go in there, right? And they say, all right, we're not going to use it. They already gassed people. Somebody got to pay for the people that already got gassed. So we're not going to do it no more. Here's our gas weapons. Now we're going to put them on the table and put them away. No, but people got gassed already. What are we going to do about that? Somebody has to pay for the people that got gassed already.
Well, how do you do that?
Hey, we don't do it.
We don't. Can't get involved.
Because we're not going to get involved.
Were we right to go to Afghanistan, though, after the World Trade Center?
Hey, listen, man, we can do whatever we want to do.
We do.
America.
Howard, I can't believe you're asking Mike Tyson.
We can do what we want to do.
Mike knows something. What do you mean? Why can't Mike ask Mike?
We want to do.
Nobody would ever imagine.
We can do whatever we want to do. We're Americans.
Robin, wait a second. What's wrong with asking Mike Tyson what to do? Everybody's got an opinion.
You're asking, because I'm sitting there thinking about,
what do you think about
Dennis
it, Robin?
Rodman.
What do you think about
Dennis Rodman diplomacy.
Dennis Rodman
and now you're asking Mike Tyson questions about
Dennis Rodman
world
brought up
events.
Mike Tyson the other day. Dennis Rodman had a press conference. He went to Korea. He was meeting with
we shouldn't go to Korea.
Right.
We shouldn't go over there.
You disagree with Rodman going there?
We shouldn't go over there.
I agree with you. I think that little fucker who runs that place got it from his dad. He's enslaving his people. It's a country full of slaves who have no freedom whatsoever. And when Rodman goes over there, he's like kind of saying, hey, I condone this kind of thing.
Guy's not so bad.
But Dennis feels he's doing something good. He's opening up relations, and he said, how come me, not Mike Tyson? That's what he said.
I don't know. I don't want to go over there.
You're
That's
not
why.
going to North Korea.
No, I don't want to do that.
Shit, I'm not leaving my house. What do you think of that? Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Why don't we go over to Syria? We do anything else we want.
Well, maybe.
What I don't agree is how can Russia tell us what to do?
Well, Russia.
Well, the reason we're not going over to Syria is because
Robin,
we learned our lesson in Iraq.
What happened in Iraq?
That's what. In Iraq, we removed the dictator, and then it became our problem.
Right. That's it.
All right, so
there's your answer.
All right, I know, Robin. Now I have nothing else to say. I'm no longer politically involved.
You shut up, Mike.
That's right. But I'm sure we took some goodies before we got rid of the dictator, too. I'm sure we got some.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. I didn't get any of the goodies.
I know, but you know what happened over there, so it looks as if you may have got something.
But my point is, the rest of us aren't going along with it anymore. We don't get any of the goodies.
I'd love to see a fight between Mike Tyson and Putin, that guy from Russia. I'd love to see you take him on.
Well, Putin's only 5 foot tall. How am I
So
fight
fucking
this
what?
guy?
He's in shape. The guy does work out. I'd love for you to box him.
I don't want to box Putin.
Would you ever in your life want, like, if somebody said to you, I'm going to give you $1 billion, would you ever go in the ring again?
I'll never fight again.
You never will?
I won't fight again.
You don't think you'd have the...
I'm just not that person anymore.
Wow.
Just not that
See, I think
person.
somewhere in there, Iron Mike Tyson exists.
No.
You know?
Not in there no more. Only maybe if my children and family's involved with something other than that. I'm not going to do that anymore. I got mad. I was going to get mad at this woman over $15,000. I thought she was going to try to bewilder me, be slick for $15,000. Oh, can you give me my money, you fucking bitch?
When was this? In China?
No. The other day, some meet and greet I was at.
And they owed you $15,000.
Give me my money, I'm going to fucking kill you, bitch.
So the inner Mike came out.
Yeah.
The evil Mike. Yeah. But that's everybody, Mike. You think you're so different? Everybody gets pissed off.
No, but listen, the world treats me different when I get pissed off. That's the only thing that's different.
You have to watch yourself.
Don't get pissed off, he's a crazy nigger. Oh, no.
Did she give you the money?
Yes, she did.
She did. So getting crazy gets you what you want, doesn't it? Yeah. Wow, who the fuck is the woman that wouldn't give you the $15,000? She's a brave woman.
She wasn't that brave. Once I confronted her, of course.
I tell you, you got something in your life that I'll never... I wish I knew what it was like to take my fist and knock a motherfucker out. I don't know that. I don't have the power.
Oh, that's a scary feeling because, sometimes they don't get up. And you're like, oh, is he dead?
Who gives a shit? It must be great to be that masculine. I mean, seriously, don't you think back at some point in the world, you would have been a world conqueror, like Genghis Khan or something. You know what I mean? The way you could knock motherfuckers out.
I never want to live that life again.
Oh, shit.
I want to live that life again.
If I could do what you did.
I do it too good. That's why I get punished for it. I used to do it too good, Howard.
I think being world heavyweight champion is one of the greatest experiences because, number one, there's no team. It's you. You did it. No one else. There's no team behind you. It ain't like a football player or a basketball player or any of this bullshit.
Got to share the wealth.
Man, oh, man. Mano a mano.
When I was champion, the world was so jealous. People were so jealous.
Fuck yeah.
They were so fucking jealous. God, let me stop.
No, because you were a real man.
They were so jealous.
Because you could do it.
They were so jealous.
Of course they're jealous.
Let's talk more about what I got going on over there.
All right. If you want to talk about this bullshit, I'm talking about knocking a motherfucker out.
Knock a dick in the dirt.
All right, here we go. So we will get into your life and we'll know what it's like to be Mike Tyson. Nothing was held back. Did you ever, during the taping of the show, say, hey, don't air that?
I forgot what it was. I'm sure I did.
Right. Mike's memoir, Undisputed Truth. Now, I'm going to read that. I don't read a lot of books. I love not to know. I can't read. It just bores the shit.
I love not to know. Oh, my God.
It just annoys the shit out of me, all that reading. But I'll read your book. Will I learn something new in this book?
I don't know. Maybe.
Will you list all the pussy you got?
No,
that'd be like 100 pages.
Definitely. I'll list all my diseases I received.
What diseases did you receive?
Diseases?
I don't know. You'll read the book and find out.
Did you have to go on tetracycline and?
Ooh, yeah, that's that real super stuff, right? Yeah, that's that stuff.
You got? What did you get? You got
crabs, herpes. What?
No, I never got crabs before, but check it out. Dog.
Did you get herpes?
No, you got to check out the book. Check out the book.
Well, give me a taste. Did you get the herpes?
No, you check the book out in the book.
Mike, did you get the herpes?
No. Robin didn't tell you?
No.
All right, check the book out, nigga. Check the book out. You better watch out. You don't have no stuff. You say you've been with us.
Did you ever get
Did you use a rubber?
You slept with Mike Tyson, Howard.
Yeah, that's right, Howard.
You know what? I consider that an honor. And I didn't say I slept with anybody. I just said we went out on a date.
You
That's
know,
all.
you did say that, Howard.
Did I? Well,
yeah,
I don't
just
know.
Now you
I
said
think
that.
you're very nice. Did you ever fuck ugly girls just for the hell of it? Like, did you ever say, you know, I'm getting all this top pussy in the planet? Did you ever say, you know what, I'm going to fuck a fat chick like the old days?
Let me see. Well, you know, if you're, how am I say this? How I better not say this?
No, say it.
No,
I want to know.
this.
What do you mean how I say this? What?
Sometimes my
What is it you
criteria
wanna
is just
say?
breathing.
Right.
You know?
Sometimes that's fun.
Sometimes it's just breathing.
Robin, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Howard.
Are you implying that sometimes you had sex with people who were not breathing? No.
Well, after I finished,
breathing was always
they weren't breathing. After I finished, they weren't breathing. But...
I would imagine making love to you for a woman is a lot to handle. I really would.
Say
I mean,
what?
I would imagine for a woman to make love to you is a lot to handle because you're so masculine that you could, and the way you could, you're so powerful that you could almost break them in half. I'm being serious.
Listen, it's nothing they can't handle, man.
You were gentle.
I guess sometimes.
Yes.
I don't know. It depends on what's your criteria.
You would
Did
never
you
go.
ever inquire as to how well he's endowed?
Who, Mike? Mike, how many
I'm
inches
very
are you?
small. Very
are
small.
you?
Very small.
Is that true?
Very. Robin didn't tell you.
I wonder if you're smaller than me. Like just when I'm like flaccid, I'm like an inch.
Well,
I'm not kidding. 1 inch, like a little button.
Golly.
And I imagine with you women, because you're such a physical specimen, women must have
They
been
would be
waiting for like a
expecting.
big schlong to come right out of those pants. And then they were probably like, you know?
Get them drunk and...
Wow. How many inches are you hard?
I'm very small, Howard.
Are you 6?
I'm very small.
Smaller than 6?
Smaller than 2.
No, come on. Stop it. When you're hard, how many inches are you?
No.
Mike, tell me.
Somebody got to suck it and get it, make it grow. I don't know how.
When it grows to its fullest. And don't tell me you haven't measured.
No.
You've never measured your dick?
I have to measure. You would like to measure it, Howard?
I'll measure it.
I
Take it
know
out.
you would,
I'll
Howard.
measure that motherfucker
You like
right
to
now.
Suck it, Howard.
That's like you're crazy.
All right.
I'll make out with you, but I'm not sucking your dick.
You're sick, Howard. That's good. That's good. I like Howard so much.
All right, all right. Well, someone come in and make it grow, and let's measure Mike right now. All right. Mike's memoir, Undisputed Truth, co-written with Ratso, my boy.
So he did your book as well.
He certainly did both books.
Yes.
And he's a terrific guy, right?
Oh, the best.
And did he have to sit there and interview you and draw you out and this kind of thing?
Well, he's supposed to do it in, what, 07, 08?
Right.
And that was during my cocaine days and stuff and drinking days, so that never happened.
Never happened.
Right.
So once I got stable, we did it again. We did it again, Howard.
You did.
We
Good.
did it again. We did it.
And Ratso is well hung or no?
I have no idea.
No idea.
You should
I
be
never
able-
found
you
out.
I'm sure you know that.
No,
You do know Howard.
I do not want to see him
You
naked.
know that, Howard.
I draw the...
All my friends think he's Ron Jeremy, right? All my friends think that's Ronnie.
Hey, do you hang out with Jay-Z?
No,
You do not?
no.
Okay.
JD's a elite. He's a big time guy. He ain't gonna hang out with me, guys.
Why do you act
me,
like you're
man.
nobody?
I'm a little small guy.
No,
Don't have
come
no
on.
fucking money and shit.
Yeah, those guys got major money, Jay-Z and
I
Beyonce.
got no money.
He's got about $750 million.
What's that like?
What's that like? You had that. You had to go fucking give your car to the cops.
I know, but it's just a car.
Yeah, but you did a lot. You God only knows what you did with that money.
God,
Good Lord.
God.
It must have been fun hanging around with you. Were you like Elvis, like giving gifts to people? Like, hey, man, here's a car, here's a... Yeah.
How big was the entourage?
Yeah. Oh. How many people in that entourage?
Comes and goes. Depends. 40 today, 65 tomorrow.
Unbelievable.
18 today, 95 tomorrow.
And where are they all now?
Hey, I have no idea. They're
Exactly.
spending the money I gave them, so they probably...
Got a point there. Look for Mike's HBO special, Undisputed Truth, out later this year. That's your one-man show?
Yes, we're doing that again. Yes, we're doing another. And plus, I got it on HBO. Yeah, you said that. Huh?
Yeah, HBO
Yeah.
special.
The long trip.
Yeah. How many? You don't know how many hours you were on the plane for China?
Well, I don't know, maybe 15 there, 15 back.
Is that a private jet?
5. Oh, no, I don't do private. Only rich people got private jets, and I'm not rich anymore.
No, but I'm saying.
No, I'm doing the long haul with the whole passenger, the whole 70 people or 600 people, whatever it is.
When you're on the plane with 70 people and you're Mike Tyson, you're one of the most famous people in the world. Do they drive you nuts? Do they come up, autographs, whole thing? Or do
Yeah.
they leave you alone?
You know, yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, that's cool stuff.
Whatever happens on the plane.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
I just being on a private plane doing that would drive me nuts. Being by myself.
You'd rather be on a
Yes,
commercial
100%.
flight.
Being
Yeah.
by myself would be nuts.
All right, listen, Mike. Thank you so much.
It's always a pleasure, brother.
And pleasure. And we learned many things today. We learned you went to China, but we don't know why.
Yes.
You're promoting something. You screamed at some woman and she gave you $15,000.
Well, because she's supposed to give me 30, but she gave me 15. But I wanted the other 15, and she didn't give it to me. So I had to yell at her and scream and talk about the killer and the badass Tyson and all that stuff. But I got the money.
Yeah, you got to bring that out once in a while.
Every now and then. It's
Don't
good.
tell me that's not bad to bring out. And we learned you're now sober 33
days.
33
days.
3 days.
That's good. All right. Listen. That's
listening.
it.
I'm listening to you, brother. I'm listening to you. Notice as you get older, the fro is getting thinner.
Who's mine?
Yours, yes.
I got a thick head of hair. What the fuck are you talking
No, it's
about?
thinner than Mac. You used to have the
Bullshit.
bush. You used to,
Well, I cut it.
You
I
in
cut
denial?
my,
Are you in denial, brother? You ain't in denial.
I'm not in denial. My
Oh.
fucking hair is thick and and I don't dye my hair. There's no, and I'm I'm an older guy.
But it used to be
I'm
the
older
bush.
than
It
you.
used to be the super bush, dude.
Well, I had long hair, yeah. But
I can see the
He
difference.
cut it when he
Why
got
you
it.
I cut it.
You got offended when I said that.
that's
though.
right. Don't talk about my bush.
Okay, bro. You got offended.
I'll
This
put
is
up with anything, but not that.
a bush.
All right, look.
Who do you have next? Who was the guy?
Mel B. You know Mel B from the Spice Girls?
Yes, Mel B.
Yeah, I work with her on America's Got Talent.
What's that all about? That's pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Big finals this week. You should come by. Watch it.
Who's in the final?
6 people. Radio City Music Hall.
It's
One
gonna be
big.
hard to get away from the kids and wife.
Bring the kids. Kids love that
Bring
show.
him. This is a great show for him.
I'd like
Yeah.
to do that then.
Yeah, do it.
When can I do that?
Do it tonight. We're on tonight.
Well, I have my wife. I'll bring my wife tonight.
Bring her up. Tell her to wear something hot.
Okay.
I've seen your wife. She's pretty hot.
All right. I don't know. I'll do that.
I'll take a look at
The hot wife. The hot wife.
Yeah, we'll party with her. That'll be
The
fun.
hot wife. She's not like oh anything. I'm hot.
I've seen your wife. She's hot.
I saw your old wife. I haven't seen your new. I saw your
No.
new girlfriend.
I have a wife. I don't have a
She's a wife
girlfriend.
now?
I have a-
Girlfriend.
I have a wife. I've been married for like years.
But she was your girlfriend. I know
Well,
when
of
she was your
course. She was my
girlfriend.
girlfriend first, and then I got
You know what
married.
I mean?
Yeah.
But how do
Yeah,
you
you
feel
couldn't
about
just
that?
marry her.
Tell me how I feel about it.
That's so awesome. But don't you think your first wife was with you when you were broke, right?
That's right, of course. That's right.
Did you ever think, wow, I think I deserve a better wife because I have more money and now I don't like my wife
Money,
no
listen,
more?
there are people who have no money and they get divorced. It's not a question of money.
No, don't get serious now.
No, I'm being serious with you.
I know, don't
You're
get
trying to
serious.
engage
Don't
me
get
in some kind
serious.
of
Don't get
conversation.
Where are the
serious.
jokes? Where are the jokes?
Yeah,
Where's the
shit.
funny ha-ha, Mike Tyson?
Yeah, I'm trying to learn from
I'm
you.
not coming over your house.
Come on.
You're no fun, man. You know what? I like you better when you're drinking.
Oh, no.
No offense. You better calm down. Insulting my hair, my wife.
I've never insulted your wife.
I know. No, you're a good man.
I'm insulted your wife.
All right, listen, we had fun. Now the fun's
Always.
over.
Oh,
now
no.
go get some sleep.
Oh, no.
That's
Who's
what
the guy that was on Ritalin that was before me? The guy that was in the show?
Oh, JD?
JD, he was,
Oh, no, the kid on the phone? Hansy?
yes.
Yeah. He's not on
Illuminati
Ritalin.
guy, the Illuminati guy.
yeah. You're in the Illuminati, right?
They
We
don't-
all
Well,
are.
you're
They don't let
famous
they ain't
and
letting no
rich.
black motherfucker in no Illuminati. Ain't no black. I don't care how famous or rich. You ain't no nigga in Illuminati.
You're not really black.
Who said you're black? You're hardly black.
Yes, I am.
Nah, come on.
Black, broke, and ugly.
You ever go to Africa?
Yes, I've been there.
You done the whole pilgrimage thing?
No, I think I've been to Mecca, but I've been to South Africa as well.
Yeah. How was it? Did you meet Mandela?
Well, I met Winnie Mandela.
Oh, but you didn't meet the Mandela.
I'm not that cool.
No, you're not. I thought you were.
No. You gotta be the right people. This is all about the right people at the right time. I'm not the right guy to be seen with that guy.
And do the African people, do they accept you, or are they like, those American blacks, they're not
Man, they were
African?
talking about me like a dog in the paper. They talked about me like a dog. They talked about
Really?
me like a dog.
They look down on you.
Well, I'm not. They talked about me like a dog in the paper in South Africa. That's all I know.
Did they?
Really bad. How?
So you must have bummed out on that.
Really bad.
Because you
Yeah.
probably went, hey, I'm here with my people.
No, my people are my friends. Black, white, candy strips. If you're my friend, you're my friend. You're my people.
Did you ever trace your roots back to Africa, like with tribe and everything?
No.
Nothing.
No.
That's what Robin is a great warrior in Africa.
She's from
Yeah, right.
from the Monig tribe. The Monig tribe, right? The Monig.
Oh,
The Monig
I
tribe.
always say my family were slow runners.
That's right.
And that's why I'm here.
All right,
Always
listen.
nice seeing you, Robin. You look great.
Thank you, Mike. It's good to see you.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, brother.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Hi, Mr. Tyson. Do you think you intimidate him somewhat?
I hope not. I really hope not.
Because like, when he talks about sex with you, and then you seem to get like a look in your eye like, don't go there, or tread lightly.
That's not true at all. I like to chart those waters with Howard.
Now, what is it about Howard that you like?
Just the sincerity, honestness. And I hope he never feels that I'm intimidating and stuff, because those days are really gone, really.
Now, is this the kind of show that you like to be on, where you could sit and relax and just be yourself?
Say what I want to say without being judged. But anyway, I'm still going to be judged, but I still enjoy being on the show, yes.
All right, thanks a lot for coming down.
Hey, it's my pleasure.
Thank you.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Sal Governale.
And Richard Christie.
And on Monday's wrap-up show, we discussed my cock cheese going on Richard Christie's face.
And I discussed watching Metallica and how awesome that was.
And I discussed hanging out with the Long Island Medium's husband, the great Larry Caputo. Very cute guy.
Check it out.
Let's get into the Sal thing. So Sal shows up. Well, forget the Metallica concert. Sal shows up to AGT, and maybe he brought his wife and kids. I'm not really sure. But he shows up with Mr. Long Island Medium.
I think it was just Mr. Long Island Medium. He brought him over to me.
Who apparently is his buddy now. You know, he takes him everywhere.
I had no idea who the guy was, right? So he kept saying, like, the music was loud while at AGT. And he kept yelling something about Jackie's party that we met at Jackie the Joke Man's barbecue. But I didn't remember. Then I saw, like, during the next commercial break, Sal brought him up to meet Howard. Then I saw during the next commercial break, I saw him all by himself talking to Beth. And then I saw Ronnie, like, giving him the bum's rush, like, push out of the way. And I asked Ronnie about it this morning. And he said, yeah, they were back in 10 seconds. The guy's seats were, like, 50 rows away. I got to get people out of the shot.
What's going on here, Gary?
He's just a guy from Long Island, just like Sal.
John and I can't figure. I don't know if listen. I don't watch the show, and I have nothing against the guy. It's funny because there were 3 women sitting next to me, and when he left, they go, "You don't know who that is?" And I'm like, "No." She goes, "That's the Long Island Psychic's husband." I'm like, "Oh, okay. I didn't know." So I can't figure out if this is like Sal's way of getting like. It's like, okay, if I can hang out with Bruce Springsteen and some of those guys, I'd be all about it. Is this Sal's Bruce Springsteen, or is Sal such a believer of the Long Island Psychic that he loves having access? I can't figure it out.
Well, you're not hanging out with Bruce. You're hanging out with Patty in this situation. So that's the difference there.
Okay.
But I think part of it is...
Patty's put out a couple of records, by the way.
Understood. No slight against her. But I think that Sal has bought into the psychic. I think he believes in it. I think it maybe gets him closer to them. Or maybe there's another takeaway from this that we're not aware of. He's coming down later.
Well, first of all, of course, the only reason the actual Long Island medium wasn't there was because she already know who won. So she didn't need to show up. So he took the husband.
What channel is that on? Is that TLC or Discovery?
I don't know. I don't watch the
Do you
show.
think that TLC could be paying Sal? Like, is this some weird guerrilla marketing?
That'd be so
where
great.
they say, we'll give you $1 million if you just take him to every event?
Let's ask him. We'll see what he has to say. Patty in Dallas, you're on the wrap-up show. Hey, Patty.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, hi, guys. First of all, excuse me, that Metallica, seriously, I'm 46 years of age, and I was dancing in my garage because I had the car going and the stereo going in the kitchen, and my goodness gracious, how wonderful. But Judy McCarthy, she was pretty cool today, don't you think?
I think she's cool every day. She's my kind of girl.
Gary is definitely biased on this one. She's his pick. She's his.
But I think she, you ask her a question, she gives you an answer. You could tell she brought her friend in on purpose to talk about hooking up with Jenna Jameson, and she even had a great line. She goes, Howard goes, "Did you ever see her again?" She goes, "That was a drive-by fingering."
Now joining us on the program are Sal and Richard. Richard, who paid the price of, I can't even begin to define that price, and words do not do it justice, but it was all worth it. I could see he's been glowing all day. One thing after another. You get to sit on the couch, you're talking to the band, you're taking pictures, I
wasn't glowing when Sal was putting his cock cheese on me,
No,
though.
you were throwing up.
Yeah, that was my non-glowing moment of the day.
There was a great moment there, by the way, where these two sort of have their dopey act worked out, and then Sal was going over the line, and it was like, Richard's like, okay, that's not the part we rehearsed, you know what I mean? Right. And so you look like you were getting pretty fucking angry.
I was. It was enough because I'm game for doing these crazy stunts and shit, but after a while, my throat was hurting. I was gagging.
I thought I went easy on you.
No,
I could have put in the cheese on the tip of my cock and painted it on your face.
Well,
I did it with my finger
and I
because
would have puked all over your cock.
That would have been funny.
That's taking it easy on him?
Sure. I could have used my dick as a paintbrush.
See, he doesn't
I did
know
it with
the
my
line.
finger.
That's why I had to push him away.
I used my finger.
Now, everyone was startled by what you had on you today. I mean, tell me the fermenting process, and did you think it was going to get the way it ended up?
Like he's a winemaker or something.
The last 3 days were the worst. That's where it started really building up.
Does it itch for you? Is
it
hard?
itches like crazy.
And what do you do?
Nothing. Scratch it. That's pretty
grosser.
much it. Yeah. And thank God it came. I washed it off today.
Don't hand me anything for a month.
No, my hands are clean. It's fine. I didn't even touch it. I kept my pouch sealed for a whole week. I would pinch it in the shower to just, and even at night when I went to bed, I'd make sure I would clamp it up a little bit. And sometimes the cheese would make like a little bit of an adhesive on the foreskin and keep it sealed. It was like a grilled cheese penis.
I love this stunt, and I love that Sal chose it because he had to suffer too. I love that Sal's so happy about it. Meanwhile, he's been in worse misery than me for the last 3 days.
Today was one of those days, I kid you not, where I get my breakfast, I get an omelet for breakfast, and I started to eat it. You started hurling, making those noises. Yeah. So I thought if I don't look at the TV, I could just get through it. And then you kept, so I had to push it away. I had to wait till you were done so I could eat breakfast.
There was one part where this bile came out of Richard's mouth, and it got stuck on my finger. So when I reached down for the cheese, a string of spit went from the head of my penis to my finger.
So that's like when a porn star spits on your dick.
It was as close as I'm going to get as a married man.
Richard, was it worth it?
Oh, hell yeah, it was worth it. I would have ate a schmegma cheesecake, ate a ton of that stuff to be able to get to see Metallica in the studio. It was a dream come true. And then it was so cool. Howard let me sit in for the interview, and the interview was amazing. There was so much stuff that I've read so many books on Metallica. I've kind of, studied their history. I'm fascinated by it, but there was a lot of stuff that Howard asked that had never been asked of them before. And like you were saying, James, really came forth and was very talkative today and revealed a lot of really cool stuff about the band.
Sal, was it worth it for you?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I got to put a good stunt on the air with Richard, which was great. There was a lot of laughs there. But secondly, with Metallica on top of it, it was just perfect. It was the best of both worlds for the show. That's a dick stunt and Metallica. Who can ask for anything more?
Let's get to the psychic.
Yeah, before you... yeah, we were talking about your pal, the medium, Mr. Medium.
Larry Caputo.
All right.
Good man.
Yeah, we know. Swear the life of your 3 children.
What's the agenda?
That you're in no way, shape, or form being paid by anybody to talk about them.
I swear on the life of my children, hands up, not crossed, on my family. May God strike me down today. I swear on my dead grandparents. Whatever I need to swear on. Nothing. No.
So what's the obsession?
Larry's the furthest thing from that.
He's just a buddy?
Yeah, we've become good. First of all, we live in the same neighborhood. Secondly, before he even spoke about, I love the show, The Long Island Medium. And he, coincidentally, is a huge Howard Stern fan. So he's a fan of the show as well. And we have that in common. I love his show. He loves my show, so to speak, the show. and we kicked it off. And I followed him once on Twitter. And he saw that, and he followed me back, and that's when we started DMing.
So what do you guys? Okay, because I've had
we've been to dinner 3 times already.
I've had that where I'm a fan of somebody's show and they're a fan of our show, and sometimes it works out. Sometimes it's like, oh, we're both a fan of each other's shows, and now we have nothing to talk about. So what do you guys do?
I'll tell you. For example, when we got together and we spoke a little bit, he said, "Why don't? Since we live in the same neighborhood, we talked about Italian restaurants." So he turned me on to an Italian place. I turned him on to an Italian place. We went out. Teresa came out with us as well. Teresa, my wife, hit it off about handbags and hair, because Teresa loves that. My wife turned on Teresa to a hairstylist, and they go to the same hairstylist now. So
how long till we see a pink streak in the medium's hair?
I don't know. Oh, God.
With AGT, did you go with the family or did you go just with him?
Well, with AGT, again, he's a big fan. He asked me if he could go, can I get him tickets? And I said, sure. And what happened on that particular day, he was bumped because something happened. And I got him tickets again. He says, would you mind coming with me? He asked me. I said, you know what? Yeah, I'll come with you. He goes, let's make it a father and son's night. So I brought my sons, and Larry brought his son. He brought Larry Jr. with him. So we had a father and son's night for AGT, which he wanted to go see.
Very nice.
And then for Metallica, I invited him. He's a Metallica fan. I said, would you like to come? Now, after AGT, I did get a little worried. When he approached Gary, he approached Beth. He loves Beth. I mean, they have the books and stuff. And I said, listen to me. I'm going to get in trouble here. You can't turn into Stalker Boy. You're my friend. I know you're a celebrity, got a lot of clout or whatever. I go, but you need to lay off of Gary. You need to lay off of Beth. And he goes, I had no idea. I go, well,
I just didn't know who he was. It wasn't that he was stalking me. I just didn't know who he was.
I
He
know,
kept talking
but-
about something about Jackie's party. Did I meet him before?
Yes, he used to be a food distributor. So he used to distribute food to Jackie's
so I didn't
barbecues.
recognize the guy that brought food to Jackie's party 18 years ago. I apologize.
Exactly. Well, that's the thing. Like, look, Larry, the guy's got a heart of gold and his intentions were good, but I don't want him to cross that boundary with my fellow employees. So I said, when we go to Metallica, don't even turn your head and look at Howard. I go, don't even say hello to Gary. If Gary approaches you, you nod your head and you say, okay.
No,
And
we did say hello. That's not even it. It's not that he's a
I
stalker.
wanted-
we
he's
just
not,
can't
he's
figure
not, but
out
I
your
wanted
love
to
for
make
him.
sure.
We can't figure out your love for him.
Gary, I just like that Sal is the one giving
I
him
know.
the guidelines.
You know what I was going to say? Sal's giving him the same talk that Gary gave Sal back when Sal pissed off Jon Stewart.
You're telling me not to ask me to come over to my house to watch Survivor and cook burgers?
No.
The other
now that you put it that way. He's a great guy.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up. The other thing that Howard said about you guys early in the show was that everyone at the concert was sort of trying to be noticed instead of, and he accused you of that, Richard, mostly, I think, rather than just enjoying the show. Like you were doing it to draw the attention away from Metallica for some reason. What do you guys have to say?
I go nuts. If you see me at a Coheed and Cambria show, I go insane. Like I can't move my neck the next day after I see a band I love, and that's just what I do. When I go to concerts, I go crazy.
I think the one person that wanted to be noticed was Ralph. Ralph kept hitting us, smacking us, pushing us. At one point, he grabbed my hair, pushed me down, and smacked my face into his crotch. I mean, that's
Like,
ridiculous.
Ask Brian. When we went to Iron Maiden, me and Brian Phelan, I went nuts,
No, right, that's
and
our-
I play drums on Brian, and we have fun
That's
together.
our idea of fun. We're not looking to get noticed. We're just jamming out with the band. We have a great time. We're those guys. We're those idiots.
Right.
That's us. But, yeah, Ralph, I don't know. He seemed to be like to me, it seemed like he wanted to make Howard happy, and he kept pushing me. Anytime, I take a picture, he pushed me. And, he started hitting me.
Why would that make Howard happy?
Just because Howard was laughing at it, I thought he was just trying to, entertain Howard for it. And then Howard left, and it got ridiculous what he was doing.
Yeah.
And I really almost knocked him out, man. It was really annoying.
A lot of us just couldn't get over the fact that Metallica was, I know you were in there, Richard, but like Metallica's in the studio, like right now. It was one of those, oh my God, I can't believe they're here.
And the more interesting thing is that they played the song. So I like when Howard says, okay, so the song one, who wrote the words, who wrote the lyrics, how did you write the whole thing? And then you can get the whole story. And then they play the song.
I love when James talked about Fade to Black and staying at Metal Joe's house. And, I know who Metal Joe is because I read so much about Metallica.
I love that James was surprised that Howard didn't know who Metal Joe was. Who is Metal Joe?
He's a famous guy in the Metallica world, yeah.
Do fans always feel that Metallica is selling out? Howard said it was the Black Album, and Lars was like, no, it goes way back to Ride the Lightning.
Yeah. I mean, they for their time were the fastest and heaviest band, and when they came out with Fade to Black, a lot of fans gave them a hard time, but I love that song, and it didn't really faze me. I was like 10 years old at the time. But
I remember when everybody was up in arms when they cut their hair.
Right.
And they're all like, oh, he cut their hair. They
That's what I
sold
got.
out. It's like, really?
When they cut the hair and did, was it Load and Reload?
Yeah.
They were like, that's a sellout. But I guess, everything's a sellout. I mean, band has to evolve. And I can't believe, like, you're a heavy band. You can't write a softer song. Every rock band's done it.
Yeah, I mean, they progressed, and look where they are. They're the biggest band in the world.
Sal, how would you describe the look on Richard's face when they were performing One?
It was like a Make-A-Wish Foundation found a retard and put him on the couch.
It's so funny that you say that because they kept cutting to Richard, and you did look retarded.
Yeah, you looked retarded.
Because you know what?
No
offense, man.
No offense taken.
Your mouth was hanging open, and your head was tilted in a weird way.
Yeah.
And you were just sort of stunned.
I was.
You were welling up, too.
I couldn't believe I was. I was trying not to cry in front of them, but I just couldn't believe. I couldn't take it in. It was everything going on in my head that, wow, Metallica's right here playing one of my favorite songs in the whole world, a song that I've worshipped since I was a kid, and it still freaks me out.
But I don't understand why you tear up over that part. Like, we were talking in the back about One, and I guess in the beginning of the song, it's slow, and then, of course, it kicks in. It's not the song that brings tears to your eyes. Like, why did it make you feel that way?
Because I have a lot of great memories of listening to that song, and like it came out going into high school, my freshman year, and I know you just asked this, so I'll start crying again.
No, I did. I really want to know.
But it's just a fucking huge song for me. I remember my buddy Jason getting the cassette, and then I bought the cassette, and we both had the Injustice for All cassette, and we went out camping, and we snuck some beers out there and just listened to that album over and over and over when I'm 14 years old, and it just brings back so many great memories. And I remember watching the video for One with my dad, and like we kind of connected over, just the themes of the video and stuff. So I'm getting emotional now.
Okay, but you didn't say it. I haven't heard your dad part. I heard you told me before about Jason, but why? Like, what with your dad really connected?
I mean, it's a sad song, and it's about a guy that got hurt in war, and my dad was in the Vietnam War, and so and you just see. Through this song, how brutal war can be, and through the video as well. And so, all that stuff kind of comes back in my head when I hear that song.
It was definitely emotional for everybody, but you being literally 5 feet away as they're playing that song, I mean, how could you not be overwhelmed?
I know, and it was weird. I wanted to like get up and mosh in the little area in front of Howard's desk, but I was like, Howard will get pissed if I do that.
And I know.
Good move, Richard.
Seeing it here is different than seeing it in concert, but I have to say, when they played it the other night at the Apollo, the lighting on that is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It really adds to the song. It's
the intro, the
whole thing, the lights going off and on,
like kind of like bombs almost going off. Yeah.
And did the gay come out at all for Nothing Else Matters, or did you like their sort of take on that? How they were joking around about how James was going to sing it to Lars.
I thought that was so great that they had such a good sense of humor about it. Like James said, "Should I turn and sing to Lars?" It really was. I mean, they're the nicest guys, and when you see that they have a great sense of humor, it makes you an even bigger fan of theirs.
I see Scott Salem standing over there. Scott, congratulations, job well done.
Thank you.
Scott
I can't say it was all me, but it was a team effort.
But isn't it really? I'm not taking anything away from you. I mean, you help facilitate, but isn't it at the end of the day, it's as good as their sound people are? In other words, it's their sound people. You're not really running the sound.
No,
and you're not setting up the mics.
Chris was. I was setting up. Stuff.
Who ran the board?
Chris Gibbons.
He did
with assistance from their people.
I thought everybody brings their own people.
They have their own people here to help.
But they didn't have their own guy running the board.
No, Chris Gibbons.
I'm surprised. I didn't know that.
I looked over and Scott was air drumming. He was getting into it.
And Sandman's awesome, man.
Scott spent a lot of time Sunday working with the crew to make it happen. As a matter of fact, he took it so seriously. Can I say this? This morning he was livid because DePace wanted to move some of the instruments around. And Scott was in the hallway and he was livid and he was screaming about it.
He was saying, hey, you know what? If you want to have things done a certain way, have your guys here on Sunday, which they said they did have two of their guys here.
Yeah, but they weren't here to. They were here to film. They weren't here to.
Right.
They weren't here to place the equipment where they needed it. We did it the way I did it was I told Metallica, whatever makes you guys the most comfortable, that's what you're going to do within reason, obviously. So Lars on his way out said he had a present for Richard, and the present to you from Lars is his sticks that he used today.
Shit. Wow.
Come on, cry.
Oh, my God.
Lars stick.
Yeah, Lars sticks.
Wow.
Which Richard, you saw him play with those sticks.
Can I rub my cock cheese on them?
No, you stay the hell away from these.
And they were used to play 3 of their biggest songs on the Howard Stern Show.
Wow.
Can I have one of them?
Thank you, Lars. Wow, this is insane. Thank you, Scott.
Now, will you put those away or will you drum with them?
No, I actually have a drumstick display case. I'm going to put them right in there.
What else is in there?
my office? Right now, I have a pair of my sticks in there, but those are getting out, and Lars's sticks are going in. This is incredible.
Does it take anything away that Scott presented them to you?
No, Scott's a drummer too, so I appreciate it. It's so nice. Wow. The only bummer is I didn't get to say bye to Lars, but
I think he just left.
Oh man, this is awesome. Well, thank you, Lars, if you're listening. This is freaking.
I love
amazing.
as we're talking, all the Metallica stuff is going by us. You see all the road cases.
Hey, buddy, that cock cheese goes a long way.
It does.
Yeah, I was going to say you took the cheese to the face, but look what you got from it.
Yeah, that cheese is magical, motherfucker.
I love cheese now. Oh, this is wow! I'm blown away. Thank you, Lars.
That's very cool.
My first Metallica concert, John, was at the Garden when the orchestra was playing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm there. And this is before I was on the show. I didn't even know Richard, but Howard shows up with Ralph and I believe Ross. So I got all excited because back then I was just a caller. So me thinking that Howard gives a shit, I grabbed the usher and I go, let Howard know that Sal the stockbroker is here. And he's like, what? I go, Sal the stockbroker is here. Let Howard know. So the usher walks down and goes to the front of the stage. He taps Howard. He's talking. He points up to me. Howard nods his head. Okay. Usher starts coming my way. I'm like with my buddy going, hey, this is it. You know, Howard's going to invite me down. You know, delusional Sal. He said, the usher comes up. He goes, he says he has a stockbroker already. Thank you very much. I was like, fuck.
Have you ever told Howard that story?
Never, ever.
We'll play it for him tomorrow.
Hey, it's Gary Delavate, Baba Booey. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we talked to our good buddy JD. He's going on a sort of a date with Beth. She's taking him to a movie premiere. And he talked about the suit that he owns, and we told him that it's ugly as shit. It doesn't fit him right. So we decided we're all going to chip in and buy him a suit. And even that is an ordeal for JD. Here's how it all went.
JD is heading to a movie premiere with none other than Beth Stern. So congratulations on that.
What movie?
Gravity.
Oh, it's a good movie.
Yeah, I want to see that.
You saw it?
No, I'm saying, look, are you? Is she taking you or are you taking her?
No, I mean she's taking me. I mean she's the one that got the invite.
How did she know that you wanted to see Gravity?
So, like, I've heard about this movie, you know, a long time, you know, a couple years ago, and then whenever the trailer, you know, I heard good things about it, and then when the trailer came out, the first trailer, I was like, holy shit.
It looks amazing.
I gotta see this fucking movie. So I know she is involved with like this film foundation or some sort of film thing. So I emailed her saying, listen, if you hear of any like screenings or whatever going on with this movie, I will donate money to whatever organization. Whatever. I'll tell them what to do. I'm going to see it.
So you feel comfortable emailing Beth in those situations?
Yeah, we talk. We email back and forth, and you know, sometimes.
About what?
No, I mean it's not all the time, but you know, just stuff like that. You know, movies.
What, you talk movies with her, or
sometimes?
Okay, and so she.
There's nothing lurid, John.
I'm not saying there is. I don't know.
Lurid?
I didn't.
Yeah, I use that word.
I like that.
Thank you.
I didn't know what your relationship was with her, email-wise.
It's very casual.
Nothing tawdry.
Nothing salacious.
What's the furthest you've gone with her?
She watched me get my teeth brightened.
So she asked you to come to a premiere. That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's very exciting.
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking, but yeah.
What's nerve-wracking about it? You're just going to see a movie.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like the premiere.
You should bring her a corsage.
Are you going to walk the red carpet with her?
Oh, I really don't want to do that.
Look, I'm not saying it won't
but
happen.
You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I want to see the movie.
You're going to see the movie.
Yeah.
So that end game is solved. But why not? I mean, I don't know how many red carpets you're going to be walking in your future.
Oh,
you're
geez,
walking with
John, that's quite being pessimistic.
You're walking with a beautiful woman, and you know it would be a lot of fun. I think you should. I'm not saying you should step in front of her for pictures, but I do think you should experience that feeling.
No, I'll be one of those guys that just keeps on walking through.
I don't think Beth's going to let you just walk through. You agree, Gary?
No, she's going to take you down the red carpet. Remember, chin up and out. A certain way you have to look so you don't look fat.
Please, Garrett, if you've seen that picture today that just got posted, again.
What do you think that somebody's going to get you on the red carpet stuffing your mouth with fries?
No, but I'm just saying there's no picture that can make me look worse than that.
Well, I hope you enjoy the movie.
At least I hope not. Knock on wood.
Have a good time with Howard's wife, and we'll see how it all goes. We were in there together today because Gary told Howard about our dinner last week, and we were talking a little bit after, JD, and you found it odd that Gary finds it odd that we may go down, grab something, but then not sit together and eat it.
Yeah, I mean that's how we usually do our lunches. So,
but here's the part that I found odd: we were the only 3 people in the entire compound.
Yeah, well, that still doesn't mean Listen, if my work area was in there, sure, then.
But they call it a dinner break for a reason. You can take how long do you think John and I took to eat Chipotle? 10 minutes. So you should have come over. I thought it would be a welcome break for you to come and sit down and relax for a minute.
Well, I did that after I finished eating and did what I was doing. But,
we're just, listen, we're opposites of personality. I like people and you don't like people, but I thought you might like us.
No, I like you guys fine. You just, you like to talk and I don't. Sometimes. Oh.
Is it the eating thing? Would you rather eat and then come over after your food is gone?
No, I mean, I just would rather get, then, I knew I was doing your AGT show. So I wanted to make sure I had stuff done, before I did that, so I could leave right after I did the show. And it's called trying to manage my time wisely, and I don't do that a lot.
I think it's a bit of a cop-out. You're talking about 10 minutes. And you're talking about taking a break.
Okay. I can check 15 websites in 10 minutes.
Well, I can do a lot of things while I eat, too. But,
all right. Well,
but there's you take your time, you eat, you relax.
Were you offended that he didn't come over, Gary?
I was perplexed. I wasn't offended. I was perplexed. I was like, oh, I thought like I said first when JD got in front of me on the line, so he ordered, and when I saw,
you didn't know what you were doing.
No, I said go in front of me. I've been there a lot of times. I just couldn't decide what I wanted. So he went. It's not about that you went in front of me. So then I see that the guy goes for here or to go. And he goes, to go. And that sort of caught me off guard because I thought we'd all sit down and we'd eat. Then we come upstairs, and then I said, where do you want to sit? And JD goes, I don't know you. I'm going to my office. It was just very funny.
Was it like a shyness at all? Like if Gary had made, if Gary said, no, I really want you to sit with me, what would you have done?
I mean, if he made it like a
job requirement?
Not job, but if he had pushed me to sit in there, then yeah, I mean, I would have done it.
But is it partly shyness that you don't think Gary wants you in there?
No, I mean, I just
or is it that if you choose, you would choose to be in your office?
For the most part, when I'm eating with people, I don't really do a lot of talking, and so I would have felt awkward just sitting in there eating while John and Gary talk.
I don't look at it this way, but I told the story to Jason, and Jason said, throwing everything else out the window, hey, your boss wants to sit down and eat with you. I don't look at I'm your boss and I tell you what to do. But I just thought, hey, it's a great opportunity to talk about stuff that's going on or not.
Well, I mean, there's not really a lot going on. I don't know what else to say. But I'm the only thing that's going on with me is I'm sort of looking to move. That's about it, really. It's not that great of a conversation.
Where are you looking to move to?
Somewhere I can afford.
New York City, or no? That's out of your.
You going to stay in Brooklyn?
Or you stay in state?
So I have to. Just somewhere I can find a decent, safe neighborhood.
Well, why are you moving?
Because I am the only person in the apartment at the moment, and I can't really afford it on my own.
You ever think about taking in other people?
No, I do not want any more roommates ever again.
Well, studio in Manhattan, that's tough to find.
Well, I'm not really looking at Manhattan because unless I find some sort of rent-controlled place magically, it's not going to happen.
So no roommates, no way.
No.
I miss the days where.
No, this is like a hot model chick or something. Otherwise, no.
Yeah, you can get that in Bangkok. You can get that. I miss the days. I don't know how you get an apartment these days, but in the old days, what you would do is I used to pay off my guy at my newsstand because the New York Times real estate section would come out on Thursday. So all those suckers that got it on Sunday morning were already 3 days late. That's the kind of shit you have to deal with.
Yeah. I'm looking at websites every day. I've tried talking to some real estate people. So
what's your budget?
I'm looking like in the $1,300, $1,500 a month range.
You could get something in Manhattan for that. A studio.
Yeah, well, like if I want to live in a closet or something. Like I remember going over to Richard Christie's apartment. He lived up in the 60s, and he was paying $1,100 a month, and it was the size of my office, and I will get too weirded out.
There's a guy who spends a lot of time in his apartment. I was gonna say, would you rather live in a closet down the block or a bigger apartment and commute from Brooklyn on the subway every day?
Oh, a larger apartment. Because I just like I've seen these videos online of people like living in like little spaces, and I just can't.
Do the Brooklyn thing. I mean, you've been doing it for a while.
Well, I know. I'm trying.
What about Jersey, Hoboken, that sort of thing?
No, I've heard. I'm looking just to stay in state. Like I'm looking to stay.
Hey,
in
if this date with Beth goes well.
What's the matter with state? What's the matter with like going across the river? It's the same commute.
Well, I don't know. I trust, for some reason, I don't know why. I trust the MTA better than the path. And plus, like, don't you have to like deal with like your taxes are a little harder whenever you live out of state and you get paid in one state?
It's also what you're familiar with. Like, you know how the subways run,
exactly.
Whereas New Jersey would be a whole new world for you, even though it's just across the
I think if you're out of state for what you're dealing with, it's not a huge headache. You know, they make it fairly easy. Do you do your own taxes?
No, I've had a guy do them.
So any guy that's any decent could do it fairly easily. Yeah. It wouldn't really be your headache.
Steve, you made the move from Jersey to Brooklyn.
Yeah, we just want JD to come out to Brooklyn so he will hang out with us. You know what I mean?
Like
so we can get him out of the house.
If he were on the floor above you, he wouldn't hang out with you.
No, I don't think that's
no,
true.
That's not true.
If he comes to like that Williamsburg, Greenpoint area where I'm at, I think we'll get him out. Teddy's still there. Nick is there. We all hang out. So that would be cool.
Can you get him to that, what's that guy that throws the parties on the bridge?
Yeah, Alexander.
Would you go to one of those? Would you go to an Alexander bridge party, JD?
No.
Xander Nation, bro.
Not unless I'm in like some like area where I could just be, with a few people and not.
Sounds
like
worse than Metallica.
How great would it be if like there was an aerial shot of the bridge and it's one of those parties and there's just a little roped off area and it's just JD?
Well, listen, I wouldn't do it if it was just me in that area.
Hey, if a listener, because I don't think this is unlikely to happen. If a listener offers you a place to live, but you have to kind of hang out with them every once in a while. Would you do that?
I could not do that.
You know the answer to that
Benji, you've done that, right?
Yeah.
No, I know he has.
But early on when I interned, someone offered me a place. But no, it was great. I was living on the streets and they gave me a place for the summer.
Yeah, that's like getting paid to just like hang out with people.
No, I wasn't even having to hang out.
I can't do that.
You think
it is. Basically, you are.
You think his apartment should be a paid appearance, that kind of thing?
I'm saying, let's say a guy had a nice apartment and he had 2 rooms and said, "Hey, you can have 1 room, but every once in a while I want to look at you."
No, I don't want to be stared at.
Like Boogie Nights. Going to walk in.
I just want to watch.
Joe in Jersey, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, thanks for taking my call. Normally I don't agree with Mumbles, but I agree with JD 100% this time.
About what?
About being alone when he's eating at work. Because it's a nice break, and you're focused on your food, so it's a convenient, way to tell people, because JD's, he struggles with the English language. So it's a way, if you see food in front of JD, you're not really going to go up and talk to him, as opposed to if he's sitting at his desk, it gives you an opportunity to engage him, which is what he doesn't want.
So, Joe, understand it was 3 of us, not so the whole world wasn't going to be engaging. It was just going to be John and I. I've never asked him to do this with me in the entire time that we've worked together. And I am his boss, so I thought, hey, this would be nice. In fact, I actually wanted to treat JD to dinner, and he got in front of me.
Yeah, but but for someone who wants to be engaged, what you're saying makes sense. But if that's your strategy, then you got to tell them up front, I want to take you out for a meal. Get it out there out front, because then it'll give JD the opportunity to say, I'm too busy today. I need to stare at my computer.
But, Joe, who would have known that was JD's strategy?
But you got to anticipate that's what is in JD's head, because he doesn't want to talk to anyone, because he can't.
I could have thought about it all day and I would have never seen it coming.
Do you use food as a defense mechanism like the caller suggesting?
I don't think so. I was more worried about trying to finish what I had to do.
I'm not talking about this specific instance. I just mean in general. Like if people come up to you and they see you eating, they're probably going to leave you alone.
Well, they still don't with these tours.
That doesn't stop anybody.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Al, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll move off of JD and his eating habits.
Okay.
JD is left. You should come back, JD, if you want to join in on this conversation. But when you walked out, we were talking about the premiere, and we want you to look good. And not that you don't look good. Well, maybe people don't think you look that good regularly. But, Gary, you proposed something I think is worth talking about.
I said let's just take him to Macy's. What, $300, $400? Get him a nice black suit, a regular black suit, good for funerals, weddings, bar mitzvahs, and red carpets. This good old fashioned black suit, and get it fitted for him. Because one of the things, there's two things wrong with the suit he has. The first one, it's crappy color, and the second thing is it doesn't fit him.
Do you think we should do that, Ronnie?
Oh, definitely. I'm in on it if you want. I'll go in on it with you guys. I always say he needs a nice suit.
Just get us,
Yeah. I'll even take him if you want.
I think you may have to do that because, one, I know he hates going shopping, but two, he may not know what to pick. You know what I mean? Like if he mixes and matches, he may get the wrong color or who knows. And this is a red carpet event that he's going to.
Now, John, you said he won't take it.
I don't think he will. I think
it depends how you give it.
Well, yeah, I think
he's got to go with you to do it. That's the whole thing.
But it's almost like I think you'd have to bring the guy here, say, hey, we got you a gift, and this is it.
That's not how it works. Guys don't come here.
I don't. But if you really want him to do it, that's the way to do it.
By the way, I think you're not doing him any favors by bringing a guy here. JD needs to learn to go to a store and buy a fucking suit.
I don't know. He does look great dressed up, though. He has a nice build.
It will help him.
Yeah.
I think he's going to see it as charity, and he gets really defensive and upset if anybody wants to sort of give him charity.
Make it like one of those sitcom things where you work out with Macy's in advance that the suits are only $15.
Well, I hope he's up for it. I'd be happy to chip in on that and have him looking good for this premiere.
I'll chip in too.
All right.
I'm not. I just.